Greetings, everyone. Oops. No, do not play Kiss. I do not want... I love that song, but do not get me copyright claims. Hello to all one viewers, apparently, that Streamlabs is telling me. Basically, I play the music from Spotify, but it, when I click pause, sometimes it doesn't pause, sometimes it just goes to the next song anyway, and I Was Made for Lovin' You by Kiss is not a bad song by any means, but it's a very, very much copyrighted song if I had to guess. Let me guess, does he play Fortnite? That's probably why. Now, I should mention something. Here, let's let you guys see the game. I'm running this off of the PC now. So, like, just for today. However, I haven't had much time to dick around with this stuff yet. So, I might turn down some of the details just so it doesn't run poorly. Like, it runs fine offline, but I don't know if it's gonna stutter. No, I do not want to exit the game. So yeah, but I don't know. Greetings, Sim Cafe. Hello, Jeff. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I can guarantee there's more than 3 people watching this, Streamlabs. Thanks. But yeah, basically, can you guys let me know if this is stuttering? Because I actually haven't had a chance. I've never streamed this like this before, so. But yeah, all that aside, today we are taking part in the Theamusante Rally Championship that takes place in America. And unlike the last few championships, this is actually not somewhere I have much sort of experience with. So I believe it's the R5 cars that we are running, if I'm not mistaken. And good audio. Okay, good. I'm running it through a different controller. Maybe that'll help, but I don't know. Yeah, I believe we're running it through the R5. Hancock Creek Burst, which feel like the world is watching. Only a select few, but... there we go. Our sort of trademark livery. If Gary is here, just a quick question. Do you think the setup that we were using for Wales would help here? This is not going to be a stage I'm going to be really good at, I don't think. Okay, for live stream, watching Full House Gaming too. Yeah, that's, yeah, definitely in 10 years I'll still be doing these. Actually, if I could still do these in 10 years, I'd be super happy. Last night, yeah, it was fun. There are black borders on the sides. Well, let's fix that. It's alright, just a second. I know the audio's disappeared. Transform. No. Okay, that's weird. Oh, that doesn't look good on the Streamlabs side. I'm gonna try turning some more stuff down. Advanced graphics, quality preset. I don't really want to mess with the... Well, maybe... That's all I did with those other tweaks. What did you do? I'm running it through a different controller. I didn't think that was going to be an issue, but... You know what? Let's turn down the texture detail. Hopefully that helps. Looks like a PS2 game. Hey! I'm working with what I got. This doesn't look too bad. Just I need to know if it starts acting up. So this is going to be our sort of test run. So yeah, that's the one from Wales, I believe. Compared to AC. Well, if ACC wasn't so hard to run, then that'd be amazing, but it's just... It's really difficult to run. Okay, so for this particular set of rallies, all the rallies are fairly short. So I am going to go with... Oh, sorry, put me on soft tires. I'm gonna run with softs. What is my wheel rotation set at? Alright, so 360. We're good.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I will say, if you have a
left of a
beast of a
crest.
PC,
Into
then
6 right of a crest. Extra
this
long.
looks good at 60
30.
frames a second.
4 right.
Oh, I am getting some
Into
stutters
6
though.
left of a crest. Extra long. Tightens at 3 of a
I
crest.
think I may need to add some anti-aliasing in here, because that doesn't look good. How stuttery is it for you guys? I'm guessing very. I'm getting some micro stutters on this end, actually. Hold on. Something's not running right here. I'm getting a pretty high frame rate, but it's just... what? Yeah. I might need to mess with some stuff. I apologize. I know I should have done this before. It looks okay. What's the deal with this place not really been here before? What, you mean America? Honestly, I don't know. What? 16... Why? Is that bad, or is that... Okay. I'm trusting you on this, Sal.
30. 6 left of a crest long.
Frames per second took a bit of a hit.
Caution 30, turn 4 right.
Yeah, I'm getting stutters on my end.
A crest, the 6 right long. Water.
Oh! Let's do a quick cheeky restart. Oiled up lingerie supermodel. There's no performance thing helps that work.
5, 4, 3,
I'm almost wondering.
2, 1, go. 50, 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a crest. Extra long, 30. 4 right.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll show you the settings. I've only just basically fired this up a couple times just to get it running. So TAA is off. I got that 16x. Bitrate makes it look like... Well, yeah, but that's on... I wonder if I just set it as a low quality preset. Advanced graphics. Yeah, this is the advanced graphics right here. I will say, after watching GM's thing on ultra settings, I think we'd end up with bust, if I'm honest. Okay, after watching GM's video on mice, which was surprisingly good, I actually enjoyed that video. Could turn it down further. I actually want to try... Where is there a frame rate limit here? Can I... No, I want that at 60 hertz. Yeah, it's not a powerhouse. Is there any way to limit frame rate in this? Disable MSAA if I can handle jaggies. Let's try that. See what that... Oh, that tanked the frame rate right there. Don't do that.
Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long.
Is there any way of capping the frame rate in this title? This feels actually a bit too slidey almost.
Into cut. Turn it right long. Opens. 6 of a crest. 30.
Should give okay performance boost. You should have off. Okay. Let's give that a shot.
Six left of a crest long.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Caution 30.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Right.
Thanks, Sal.
Very narrow gate. A crest. The 6
Oh,
right
I'm gonna
long.
need taller
Water
gearing, I
splash,
think.
30. Or left of a crest.
I will say the
right long.
The console has a blurriness that this doesn't have.
Turn cut for left into hairpin right around Bales.
Okay, come on. I need to restart now that we fiddled. Why not just use the PS4? Try VSync. Okay. Will that help? That played in 144p. That's the best resolution. Wow, yeah, it looks a bit rough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50.
Am I running at 360 degrees? That doesn't feel right. What the
6
heck?
left of a
Just
crest.
being a wimp.
Into 6 right of a crest. Extra long. 30.
Hold on, something's wrong with the steering. It's not responding properly. Because that's... I'm running at 360 degrees, but what is it seeing? Because that doesn't feel right. There's something weird going on here. Co-driver, Imperial... I think I have to mess with that stuff off. Fun fact, my street darn it. Yeah.
4 right.
Yeah, it does
6
for
left of
everyone.
a crest.
Here, I do want to try one more thing. Oh, I've got Chrome running. That's probably not helping. CPU hog. Okay, so there. This should help for you guys. Let's see if it helps.
Extra long. Tightens 3 of a crest.
Something doesn't feel right with the steering in this. I don't know what it is, but...
Into cut. 3 right long.
I'm just...
Opens. 6 of a
It
crest.
just doesn't feel like it's
30.
turning in properly.
6 left of a crest long. Caution.
I think my force feedback's buggered too, actually. Sorry, guys. I should have done this before, I know. Steering linearity, all that's good. Self-aligning torque. Let's give it a bit more of that. Give the bit more weightiness. I want to feel some suspension travel. Alright. Menu strength. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, as soon as I...
T-turn 4 right through very
Oh, that
gate.
feels much better, actually. Okay, it was force
Crest.
feedback.
To 6 right long. Water splash. 30. 4 left of a crest. Into cut 4 right long.
So I do have that
Into
mapped.
cut 5
Good.
left. Slow 30. Turn cut 4 left. Into hairpin right around Bales. 50. 6 left, 120 over narrow bridge. 6 left long, tightens, don't cut turn 3. 30. 4 right to a
I'm not
crest
going to be
long,
super fast here. I wonder.
Into 4 left
Here's a
long
tactical
over
idea.
crest.
If I turn down the foliage, will that mean I can see the rocks better?
100.
Tactical
6 right,
advantage.
Extra long, tightens, 5 over crest. Extra long, tightens,
Whoa.
3.
We need taller gearing, definitely.
30. Cut. 4 left of a crest long.
Oh, I missed dirt rally too.
Into 5 right
It
of a
still
crest.
amazes me you can
Tightens,
play at
30.
like 70, 80 frames a
5
second,
right
or
of a
60 now, but
sign.
I've never
Cut,
played
4
this at
left.
60 frames per second before. It's so
Into
nice.
5 right long. 80. Turn
Like,
unseen.
it's so...
3 right
I can
long.
react
Opens
properly.
of a crest. And crest 50.
Oh, it's actually making me faster too, just being able to play it more than 30
Opens of a
FPS.
crest. Into 6 left of a crest. 50. Crest and 5 left. Into caution. 3 right. Tightens of a crest. Into slow. 5
Uh-oh.
left long of a
Well.
crest. 30. Turn unseen.
Here, I wanna set it up. Return to
Right
surface
long.
area. Yeah, that gearing is way too short. Let's extend gearing. And I kind of want it to... kind of want it to have a bit more traction, if I'm honest. Let's give this a try. Console peasant evolve. I know, it's this PC thing might catch on, you know?
4.
I know I've said that
three,
a lot.
2, 1, go. 50, 6 left of a crest, into 6 right of a crest, extra long, 30, 4 right, into 6 left of a crest, extra long, tightens, 3 of a crest.
Whoopsie daisies. Been doing daily challenges for a while now, trying to get a feel. It's still struggling big time, but I'm enjoying it. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Gary.
Into cut, 3 right.
Well, glad to know my driving hasn't changed.
5,
Like, look at the models.
4,
They're
3, 2,
not super models,
1, go.
they actually almost
50,
look human.
6
That's
left
new.
of a crest.
That's
Into
completely
6
new.
right of a crest, extra long, 30.
I'll almost feel
4
bad
right.
for running one down.
Into 6 left of a crest, extra long, tightens, 3 of a crest. Into cut, 3 right long,
Oh,
opens.
that's a tree. That's a tree. Ukrainian super... Yeah, look at all the... Is there a mod I can turn them all into Ukrainian supermodels? Hold on. I need to make a slight pit stop. Just give me 1 second. And here, I'll just turn on some music for you guys. No, I'm not playing Kiss. Oops. Alright. Here, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hello, Ryan Kibbins.
Stage is reporting ready for launch. We have ignition.
Alright, sorry about that. Sorry, what have I missed? Guys, don't know if anyone remembers, but I have bad internet, 25 gigabytes a month and slow. I went to Tim Hortons and waited outside, connected to Wi-Fi to download this. McDonald's Wi-Fi menu. Slept in my truck, have issues, 105. Yeah, in fairness, this is a bit stupid how big a download file this is. But... there we go. You guys should see that. Like, I will say, this is one truck and they notice their internet went out. I mean, if they're not going to shoo you away, then... Yeah. Tim seems to have pretty good Wi-Fi. I will say Starbucks, I think, has pretty good Wi-Fi as well, so... Hey. Hey, if it works. If it works.
6 of a crest, 30. Is that a puncher at the front?
Not if I restart, it isn't. Alright, sorry guys. I wasn't very prepared for today's stream, and I should have been.
3, 2, 1, go.
Not evolved enough for Starbucks.
6 left of a crest.
Well, you don't have to go in.
Extra long.
Actually, at Tim Hortons, at least you have the option of going in and getting
Into
food.
6 left of a crest.
That's not ridiculously
Extra long.
overpriced.
Tightens 3 of a crest. Into cut 3 right long. Opens 6 of a crest. 30. 6 left of a crest long.
Just so I could rob their Wi-Fi. I know, it was amazing how back in the day we would always like find ways to rob Wi-Fi from
Crest,
somewhere.
just 6 right long, water splash, 30, 4 left of a crest, into cut 4 right long,
So you go through there so quick. Oh,
into cut 5 left,
I found a
slow
rock.
30, turn cut 4 left, into hairpin right, around Bales, 50, 6 left, 120 over narrow bridge, 6 left long.
No, that's okay, we've all done it.
Turn 3,
I did it at my school
30.
sometimes. School actually had almost, well no, it was kind of crap if I'm honest, this
into 4
crap
left
Wi-Fi.
long over crests.
But it's good enough to watch live streams and occasionally download something, but I was somewhat careful with it because we had to log in with our student login, so
Extra long.
gearing might need to be even longer.
30. Cut. 4 left of a crest long. Into 5 right of a crest. Tightens 30. 5 right of a bump at sign. Cut. 4 left. Into 5 right long.
Oh, I cut that corner. No, you don't need to feel dirty about that. I think there's a couple setup changes I want to make with this car. There's something about it that doesn't feel quite right. Hollywood Ghetto Rally. I'll have to check that out. Never heard of it. Yeah, something just doesn't feel right in this car. I can't put my finger on it. But I don't know what it is. Something's just not quite right. Oh, okay. We could probably do taller gearing, to be honest. Let's try that. See what happens. I don't know. There's something with this car. I can't place it. There's something that just doesn't feel quite right about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50. 6 left of a crest.
Oh yeah, I think
Into
you had
6
some
right of a crest.
experience with that,
Extra
didn't you?
long. 30. 4 right.
Not the Mitsu. Well,
Into
no, I've
6
championed
left of a
this
crest.
car in the past.
Extra long. Tightens 3 of a crest.
Whoa! What was that? That was kind of a passenger slide.
Into cut 3 right long. Opens 6 of a crest. 30. 6 left of a crest long. Caution 30, turn 4 right through very narrow gate. And crest to 6 right long.
Very narrow. That's not a narrow gate. I've played WRC8. That's not narrow.
Into cut 4 right long.
Oh!
Cut 5 left. Slow 30, turn cut 4 left. Into hairpin right around Bales.
Alright, let's finish the stage. I don't need to be fast. I do want to get
50.
some practice though.
6 left, 120 over narrow bridge.
Okay, we'll drop
6
first
left long,
a little bit.
tightens, don't cut turn 3. 30. 4 right of a crest long. Into 4 left long of a crests. 100.
Don't practice too much, because then I'll just be
6
tired
right,
by the time we get to
extra
the actual
long,
race.
Tightens 5 over crest.
Drop despair for weight saving and killed your time. Yeah. It's a,
Extra
Oh, crap.
long. Tightens 3.
consistency over speed. Yes, I am very much
30.
don't have the speed, so I might as well be consistent, right?
4 left over crest long.
Yeah, this thing is just... It's sliding, but it's not really
Right
hooking
to
up out of the
crest,
corners.
tightens 30.
I don't know what it is.
Right
It
to
just
the
doesn't.
bump,
The car doesn't
sign.
hook properly.
Cut 4 left.
Hold on, just a second.
Into 5 right long.
Whatever that setup is, that's not the set. Wait, that can't be the setup that we used. There's no way, because I did that on the PS4. This looks very similar to the setup that I used. Yeah, with the high ride height, I lowered the anti-roll bars, which I might lower further actually. There's no way. Does it save over different like the console and stuff? If so, lower the ride height a touch. Car response settings react differently. That is quite possible. I don't know. It's just... There's something going on here, and I don't know what.
5, 4, 3.
I might have to live with it, to be honest.
1, go. 50, 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a crest. Extra long, 30. 4 right. Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long, tightens 3 of a crest. Into cut 3 right long. Opens 6 of a crest. 30. 6 left of a crest
Feels
long.
floaty.
Caution.
I don't know if
30, turn
floaty's the
through
right
very narrow
word.
gate.
It
Crest
feels
to 6
okay
right long, water
until it
splash,
starts to go
30,
sideways,
or
and
left
then
of a crest.
you sort of don't
Into
have as
cut
much
for right
control
long.
as you thought you did.
Into cut 5 left, slow 30, turn cut 4 left.
There's less
into
overall
heavy
grip
right,
than I
around
expect.
bends. 50,
Oh, you know what?
6
Oop.
left.
Let's try not using neutral, and I'm definitely dropping first gear again. Honestly, it might just be because we're on gravel and I'm not used to that. Because we have been racing. We did do a lot of Monte Carlo last time. Maybe that's the problem. Gearing. Maybe that's the problem right there. It's literally just, I'm not used to it. Grip will be... They all float. When you're down here, you'll float too. Yeah. Yes. Honestly, I think I saw a bit of that movie. Like, oh, what was it called with Pennywise? The name escapes me now. You know the one, though. The one that came out recently. I saw a bit of it. Didn't see the whole thing, I don't think. Wasn't super swayed with it one way or another. I don't know. It just didn't click. It. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It. I don't know. It just didn't
5,
really interest me,
4,
to be honest.
3,
Wasn't
2,
bad. It was just...
1, go. 50.
Maybe I'll
6 left
pick it
of
up
a
again and
crest.
watch at some
Into
point,
6
but...
right of a crest. Extra long.
I don't know.
30. 4 right. Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long. Tightens 3 of a crest.
Felt like Stranger Things, only not as cool, I guess,
Cut 3
in my
right
opinion.
long.
Yeah,
Opens
E.T., that's the one.
6 of a crest.
You'll float too.
30.
Float away on a bicycle.
6 left of a crest long. Caution 30, turn 4 right through very narrow gate. At crest, to 6 right long, water splash, 30, 4 left of a crest. Into cut 4 right long.
I think this is going to have to be our setup. I'm still
30, turn cut 4
not
left,
super
into heavy
happy
right,
with the
around
way the
bends.
car is handling, but I think
50. 6
I think
left.
we're gonna have to
120 over narrow bridge.
Yeah, that's it. What has he been up to today? What has he been up? Yeah, this is the mouse I use. You know what? If you're sim racing, you should go to these websites. What's going on?
30.
I think he's finally lost it, guys.
Right
That
to a
said,
crest
I did
long.
enjoy his mouse video.
Into 4
It made me get a... I've actually still got a Microsoft IntelliMouse, I think that's what it's called. I've still got one. I got it plugged in right now. It's what I'm using.
5 over crest.
It's got a... It had a sticky left-hand key, but that video sort of just made me like, you know what? I'm gonna fix that, finally. So, opened it up, cleaned it out. Works perfectly still. It's ancient,
Left over crest
but
long.
it is by far the best mouse I have ever used.
Into 5
Easily.
right over crest. Tightens 30. 5 right
Yeah,
over
he still won't do top 5
sign.
USB port videos.
Cut 4 left.
A shame, in my
Into
opinion.
5 right long. 80. Turn unseen. 3 right long. Opens over crest. And crest 50. Crest.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get a feel for it.
Cut. Opens over crest. Into 6 left over crests. 50.
Whoa. Don't cut.
Crest and 5 left. Into caution. 3 right. Tightens over crest. Into slow. 5 left long over crest. 30. Turn
Yeah, this is
unseen.
gonna be fun.
3 right long. Tightens narrow.
Whoa! No.
Is that a puncher on the left rear?
Fix me, please. Phil, get your sorry butt out of the car, jack up that side, and fix that tire for me. Fine. Or don't. Lucky there was an ambulance there. Yeah, it's nice, huh? It's very handy. Then anti-rant videos, now he's making videos about completely unreal. I don't know, I think he's lost it. Your mouse is a Ferrari. The lights work. It has brake lights and that work when you move it. That's kind of cool. Do you get cease and desist letter if you modify it? Only then is it a true Ferrari. True. Did it cost about $120 more than it should have? Does it handle really nicely? Yeah, that's a Ferrari mouse. Fuller Mountain Ascent. So we're doing 2 in the Fuller Mountain Ascent. 1 in the wet, 1 in the dry. So... yeah. Battery lasts pretty long. Well, it can't be a Ferrari then, because the LaFerrari doesn't let you run solely on battery. You have to have the engine running as well. It doesn't run on just the batteries, so... sorry to say it's not a true Ferrari. You imagine the first electric Ferrari, what would that even be like? It would probably be brilliant in every way, except for no sound. But like having a Ferrari without a Ferrari sound is kind of just like having a chocolate cake without icing. Still good, but you can never ever escape. Yeah, QC past 2019. Like, it still tastes good, but there's always something missing. Okay, so... wait, that was the right one I loaded, right? Yes, it is. Alright. Hello, Mr. Callsign. How's it going, man?
4, 3, 2.
You have friendship. Why are you guys all buying Ferrari crap?
Right long, opens over crest 50. 4 right of a jump.
Greetings, Mr. Callsign, sexy man detective. How are you doing?
Opens over crest 30, turn late, hairpin left.
Good. Oh, absolutely. I'm awesome.
Flat. 6
Rally is
right
my
long,
happy place. That's
130.
that's neutral. That's neutral. Valhalla. Valhalla.
Middle of the
I
crest,
can't.
into 6 right, and keep right of a
Change
200.
Yeah, it's nice to
Four
see you,
right,
man.
very long, tightens turn, hairpin right.
Sorry, I was attempting to do some racing in your server yesterday. It didn't
Into
end up
6 left long,
working out all that great.
into 5 right long,
But it was fun,
into 6
fun
left of a
nonetheless.
crest, 80.
I will say you had some absolutely excellent car track combos. I was struggling a bit,
Into
I
6
won't
right,
lie.
100, 6 left,
No! Come on, there we go. No, no, no. Let's try again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 5 right long.
Yeah, I
opens
won't
up
lie. In
across
yesterday's
50,
stream, I got in a bit of a mood,
4 right of a jumps,
which I apologize for.
4 left long.
Actually, I should probably say, I should apologize for yesterday's stream, by the way. I know, Shink, you shouldn't do barrel rules. Why not? Struggle is going to... Why? I think I'm going to do excellent. I see nothing wrong with this. But yeah, I should just take a moment and say, no, 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 put a... no, 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 no! No, that's not it. Then you hit it. I tried to balance it, but it's just, it wasn't having it. But yeah, I will take a moment and say I apologize about the sort of negativity of yesterday's stream. Honestly, I was in a bad mood yesterday. I shouldn't have jumped in doing some serious racing when I was in a bad mood. And yeah, we all have bad days. I know, but ultimately it was, AC was frustrating me. And I should have known to say, you know what, no, we're not playing that. Let's play something else. Let's calm down. I shouldn't have kept playing AC when I did, and that was my mistake. Like, multiple people have said too, like, they use this channel to sort of escape from negativity, but if I'm just dragging them back into it, then I'm not doing my job properly. It's life, but it was ultimately having a bad day. That happens. However, you can't control what happens to you, but you can control what you do about it, and I didn't control that correctly, so... That's what I'm going to say about that. I do need to work on sort of my attitude towards... I think AC specifically. Is a convoy happening? Oh, careful left. When's my convoy happening? I don't know. We've had a... I'm joining Theamusante's convoy on Sunday, so yeah, that'll be fun. I will say, I did discover I got the online working. Well, this is going to tighten to a hairpin.
Into 6 left long.
But yeah, I did discover that the online version does not run on the same. Like, on the same version of ATS that, like, it doesn't run on the most recent build of ATS, so all of that stuff we did, that truck we built, I won't be able to use it. Not online, anyway. Driving skills, TV. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like, what's the problem? I got an achievement! I'm just gonna do donuts, you know what? Is this the right way? Disorienting. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun. He's not talking to me anymore. I killed him. I killed Phil Mills.
100.
Oh, no, he's alive again.
Left long.
Phil, you're not allowed to go to sleep. I just... You look over and he's slumped over in the seat with blood dripping out his helmet. The achievement was called Flight School. Yeah, you just see Phil slumped over in the seat next to you. It's like, oh, well, it's... One can drive in this. I know. I need to get used to 60 frames a second.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 right long, opens over crest 50. 4 right of a jumps,
Rally is my happy
into
place.
Don't cut. 4 left long.
Using is not part of the ATC brand Delta requires some authentic Steam key. Well, yeah, no, absolutely. It's not official, otherwise it would actually be in the game,
Opens of
but
a crest, 30, turn late,
it is a
heavy
mod.
left.
But the thing is, the modders can only
And
keep up so well with the game,
six right
so
long.
when the
130.
game updates,
Keep
then
middle of a crest,
the
into
modders have
six
to
right.
work on,
And
get the
keep right
build
of a
to work
200.
on, or sorry, get the mod to work on the most recent build of the game,
Right.
which
Very
they
long.
haven't done yet,
Tightens
which
turn,
is
heavy
perfectly
right.
fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Into 6 left long.
No!
Into 5 right
Try
long.
not putting in neutral.
Into
I think
6 left
Dom's
of a
falling
crest.
asleep on his keyboard.
80.
But yeah, so basically it runs an older build of the game. So
Don't cut.
that means
Right
my
left of the
current
crest.
files, or my current
Into
career
6
mode,
right.
those files are
100.
incompatible.
6 left.
Nailed it.
Front right puncher.
Oh, shut up. Hey, I got another achievement for flight school.
Caution, 4 right long.
How do you get more than one
tightens.
achievement?
Into 6 left.
Phil,
Extra
you're gonna need to
long.
climb out and fix that, buddy.
Into 6 right. Extra long. Tightens
Unless
5.
you don't.
100.
Uh-oh.
5 left long. 150.
Via moments, the Discord channel shows how hard real life rally is, so if I suck at the game, I can live with it. True. I need to... You know what? I'm gonna shut up right now. I'm gonna actually concentrate. Fix it while driving.
5,
Yeah, lean out the
4,
window.
3,
Get the
2,
wrench out.
1, go.
Alright,
5
I'm
right
gonna
long,
shut up.
Opens of a crest, 50. 4 right of a jump.
I'll just do constant,
Don't cut.
slight
4
left-hand
long,
cornering to lift the wheel off the ground for you.
Opens of a crest,
Although the
30,
four-wheel
turn
drive might make it
late,
difficult.
hairpin left. And flat, 6 right long. 130.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up and just do this stage here.
Keep middle of a crest into 6 right. And keep right of a 200. 4 right. Very long. Tightens turn. Hairpin right. Into 6 left long.
Oh, darn it. Oh, I thought I was...
Into 5 right long.
What the... Oh, I killed a
Into
person. Under the bus, so to speak, and fix that puncture. Nope, we gotta get through this stage. I think I ran over a
5,
person.
4,
That's not good.
3, 2,
Didn't happen.
1, go. 5 right long, opens over crest 50. 4 right of a jump.
I will say, my shoulder's been
Don't
sore
cut.
lately.
4 left long,
I think I've been doing a lot more racing with the wheel lately.
opens over
I
crest
think that's
30,
causing
turn
some shoulder
late,
pain, which
hairpin
is something
left.
I'm gonna need to keep an eye on.
And flat, 6 right long. 130.
Alright. Just shut up.
Keep
Let's
middle of a
concentrate
crest
on this.
into 6 right. And keep right of a 200. 4 right. Very long. Tightens turn. Hairpin right.
Oh, the way I've got the brakes set up doesn't like that
Into 6
corner.
left long.
There's a stop sign there.
Into 5 right
That's
long.
not relevant in any way, but there is a stop
Into
sign
6
there.
left of a crest. 80. Don't cut. 5 left of a crest. Into 6 right. 100. 6 left. 120. 6 left of a crest. Into caution. 4 right long tightens. Into 6 left. Extra long.
We're not going to be the
Into
fastest.
6 right.
I am
Extra,
really willing to
extra
admit
long,
that, but-
tightness 5, 100, 5 left long, 150,
These fives are actually a bit...
flat left of a crest,
I don't know, that last one should have
40,
been more.
turn unseen,
Or not
1
that last
right,
one. I don't know what I'm talking about.
opens through narrow gate, 30, turn 1 left, opens through narrow gate, 120, cut 6 left of it.
Shoulder pain, spending so much time, maybe the vibration on body is not such a good thing. It's quite possible. To be honest, I was a little curious about it because it's not, this isn't, like, I'm not getting a whole, like, this isn't a heavy wheel by any means. This is a fairly wimpy
Middle of a crest, 100.
little thing. Especially, like, for someone who's used to lifting furniture, this shouldn't be an issue for me, but...
And 5 right.
Hey, I got another flight school one.
Just 6 left. Don't cut.
That time I didn't do it by rolling.
Keep middle of a crest. Big jump. 40.
So it seems like Steam has this sort of cards thing?
Into 6 right. 70.
Or, I don't know what all that is, but that wasn't there when I played TF2 back in the day.
Opens.
Controller or something so your shoulders can take a break. I will play Forza Horizon 4 when I'm good and ready to play Forza Horizon 4. Dumb.
6 right.
I know, I appreciate how eager you are. I too am looking forward to it, but it's not ready yet. Oh, don't need that sign there.
30. 5 right long. Opens. 30. 4 right long. Tightens. 50.
Crap, I looked at chat.
5 left. Very long. Tightens. 4 cut.
That was a weird noise.
Into 5 right of a crest. Into 5 left long. Caution, don't cut of a finish. To stop.
So basically, I don't need to outrun Gary. I don't need to outrun Gary. I just need to outlast him. Because he got a tire blown on the final stage. I might have a chance here. I don't know. That's don't worry, it's gonna happen. Not to worry, Mr. Dom Aviation. It'll happen. Do you have, like, how are you running it, by the way? You have, like, a laptop, I think you mentioned. Hello, Central Scrutinizer. How's it going? You know what? Hancock kill sprint reverse. Though that's the reverse of what I've already done. So, without any more dilly-dallying. Does anyone else say that? Dilly-dallying? Time to take the pug. Unless we do something. No, I'm not doing anything different. I'm gonna stand for the French because the French lady will not drive the French car. So I have to do it for her. I say that as if that means anything. It really doesn't. After that puncture, but you enjoyed the stages? Yeah. Honestly, like, well, I don't know who it was that said it, but it's like Taya says, I don't need to be fast, I need to be consistent. And if I'm consistent, then I will overtake the people who are not. And yeah, that's what happened yesterday. I wasn't consistent. So. Hancock Creek burst. How is that not an innuendo? Also, why does this take so long to load on PC? I've seen other people play it, and it like fires up pretty much instantly. But it takes a while for me to load. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. Well, actually, no, it does it while it's, I don't know. It runs well when it is loaded, so... Tires. Hold on. Could have sworn I heard a beeping. I'm going crazy, guys. So... That's gonna have to do for gearing. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Should we do a shake? No, I'm not gonna do a shakedown. Because if I do, I will crash the car and I have to repair that damage. I'm not going to do that. I've already practiced. I don't need a shakedown. Promptly crashes car. Needed shake. Narrator. But he did indeed need a shakedown.
Extra long 30. Good luck.
Good luck. Okay, there was one challenge I wanted to try at some point. Changing the language of the driver and then having the on-screen hints off. So I have to figure out what he's saying when he's talking in German or something. That'd be a fun challenge.
3, 2,
okay, let's go.
1, go. 50, 6 left of a crest. Into 6 right of a crest. Extra long.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up for a bit. I wanna do well.
Into 6 left of a crest.
I'm not gonna let Taya get away with this one easily.
Tightens 3 of a crest.
Not after she beat me at my favorite stage. Not after she beat me at Monte Carlo.
Into cut 3 right.
She's not getting this one that easy.
6 of a crest.
I ain't driving a muscle car this
30.
time. Polish
6 left
co-driver.
of a crest long.
No, don't look at chat.
Caution 30, turn 4 right through very narrow gate. And crest to 6 right long, water splash 30. 4 left of a crest. Into cut 4 right long. Into cut 5 left. Slow 30. 30, turn cut for left into hairpin right around Bales. 50. 6 left, 120 over narrow bridge. 6 left long, tightens, don't cut, turn 3. 30.
I might move the brake
Four
bias
right
ever
of a
so
crest
slightly.
long. Into 4 left
It's
long
useful,
of a
but it
crest.
can be sketchy when you do actually just want to slow down and not turn.
6 right, extra long, tightens, 5 over crest.
Oh, I'm only...
Extra long, tightens.
Okay, I made the gearing slightly too tall, I think. That's okay,
30.
I'd rather it be too tall than too short.
Cut. 4 left over crest long. Into 5 right over crest, tightens, 30.
I wonder if Billy's done these yet. I think he's run these stages, hasn't he?
Sign.
I mean, we'll find out. I'll look at the leaderboard.
Into 5 right long. 80.
No,
Turn
okay.
unseen. 3 right long. Opens of a crest. And crest 50. Crest 4 left long. Tightens, don't cut.
Yeah, sorry, Taya.
Opens of a
Not
crest.
run them yet. Oh!
Into 6
Speak
left
of the
of a
devil.
crests. 50.
He has not run them yet. So, basically, subtract about 5 seconds from my time and you'll see roughly
Into
what Billy's
caution,
gonna do.
3 right.
If I'm
tightens
lucky,
of a
it'll only
crest.
be 5.
Into slow, 5 left long of a crest, 30, turn unseen, 3 right long, tightens narrow. Opens long of a
This
crest
is a
into
good
caution
combo,
narrow,
I must
3
say.
left of
I'm
a
actually
crest.
really enjoying this.
Into 6 right,
No!
and 3
No
left
rock.
long,
Bad rock.
into 4 right of a crest. Into slow, 4 left long.
I've never
tightens,
been
turn
good at the
square
American
left,
stages.
Opens long,
Crap.
4
Good
right.
formula. Stop!
Opens of a crest, 30.
Stop talking. Ryan, stop talking.
5 left of a jump, 30.
Idiot.
6 right of a crest, 30. Slow, 4 left long, tightens, turn 2. Into turn 1 right, around Bales. 50 over crest. 6 left.
Okay.
Into 5
Butchered
right
that.
long, opens of a crest, 50. 4 right of a jumps, into don't cut, 4 left long. Opens of a crest, 30, turn late, hairpin left. And flat, 6 right long. 130.
I need to drop first gear.
Keep middle of a crest into 6 right of a finish.
Sorry.
100 to stop.
I know I'm on a straightaway, so I was able to look at chat. Rubber coins busy crashing in New Zealand. You did excellent in New Zealand. I think you were fighting tire wear. I will say that. I think... Okay, solid mid-pack, basically. I outran Gasper again. What's going on here? Okay, so solidly... again, this is where I've been finishing the entire time, so... No surprises here. I was faster than Gary. By a considerable margin. Margarine, actually. Oh, Miss Wicked. Oh. Was crashing with fresh tires. You were pretty good. AMR, is that him? Well, we won't know because it doesn't say. Alright. So, I'm gonna make some setup changes in the next, at the next rest stop, but as of right now, I'm gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to drive it as is. Yeah, we don't know. Well, yeah, it probably is him. He's fast. But yeah, I could tell, Billy, that you were really struggling through the tail end of the stages. Like, you could see. Ford seems to be the fastest. Yeah, I don't know. Who remembers this? Player 2 insert coins. Oh, yes. Yeah, Miss Wicked taking part. Well, she didn't really... I think she must have crashed and written off the car, but it... It took weeks for me to finish a stage. Like, for me to get in a car, go out, drive somewhat quickly, and then arrive at the other end. That took a long time. Maybe try it next time.
5 right long, opens over crest 50. Good luck.
Alright. Well, no, I'm dedicated to the pug.
5, 4,
Fastest pug.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's the
5
car I
right
know.
long, opens over crest 50. 4 right over jumps into don't cut. 4 left long. Opens over crest 30, turn late, hairpin left. And flat 6 right long. 130.
Drop first gear, move brake bias forward. That's
Middle of
what's
a
going to
crest
happen.
into 6 right. And keep right over 200.
So it was actually bogging out of first through
4
there.
right, very long, tightens turn, hairpin right.
Oh, crap.
Into 6 left long.
Oh,
Into
come
5
on.
right long.
Let's go to...
Into 6 left of a crest.
Hug is better.
80.
Hug is amazing. They're so good that
cut,
North Americans
5
don't
left
get
of a
them.
crest.
Literally.
Into
We
6
don't
right, 100.
have them.
6 left, 120. 6 left of a crest. Into caution, 4 right long tightens. Into 6 left, extra long.
I gotta get used to
Into
driving at
6
60
right,
frames per second.
extra,
It's still a bit
extra
alien.
long, tightens 5, 100. 5 left long, 100.
I think I'll be faster once I get used to it, but it's still like
Left of a
I'm
crest,
constantly getting
140,
drawn away from the stage by
turn
looking
unseen,
at stuff,
1 right.
and that's something I need to play.
Opens through narrow gate.
Ah, come on.
30, turn 1 left, opens through narrow gate. 120, cut 6 left of a dip.
You are the leader?
Into 5 right of a crest.
I am not the leader.
Extra long.
What are you
Opens
talking
of a
about?
crest.
Uh-oh. That's fine. Back on stage. Perfectly fine. Oh.
Into 5 right of a crest. Extra long.
Oh, no, 1 of 1.
Of a crest 50.
Am I? Well, I'm still
Middle of a crest 100.
stupid.
Keep left of a crest. Jump 120.
Oh. Well, now I've got my work cut out for me, don't I?
And 5 right.
I'm just really
Six
thankful I
left,
didn't get a puncture
don't
and all
cut,
that.
100. Keep middle of a crest. Big jump. 40. 4 left long. Opens. Into 6 right. 70.
That's what you guys come here to see. Oh, I'm 31 seconds
Right
behind.
long,
Oh.
Opens.
What, Phil just didn't get out of the car,
Four
just
left
quickly
long,
toss the thing
30.
back on? Oh gosh, I think I've got some suspension damage. That's not handling quite right. Do not fall over. That's such awesome graphics. You just randomly stop during the race. Look at the details in the flower in the bush.
6
Yeah.
right. Opens
Yeah, this is
long,
all sort of blurry
into
in
slow. 6 left.
console.
And 6 right long.
Console
tightens
land,
turn,
so-
3 long. Opens 30. 5 right long. Opens 30.
This handles a bit
Right
differently
long,
now.
Tightens 50. 4 right tightens. 5 left. Very long.
31
tightens,
seconds
4
of
cut.
yourself. What? 31 seconds. Carry a spare. I have done.
5 right of a crest. Into 5 left long. Caution, don't cut of a finish. To stop.
That's very tempting to cut. I can see why they would say caution, don't cut. Oh, there's a bit of smoke. That's weird. Sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm still in second. How? That would have put me into fifth. Oh, I would have beaten Gary if I hadn't done that. Oh, I'm not the fastest French car, but I am the fastest pug. Oh, Miss Wicked. I feel so bad for her because, like, she's hard. Stop sipping, Dom. Some amazing detail. Yeah. No, I know. I have to turn some of that detail down, but okay. We've got a rest stop. Fastest Canadian. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Not doing great, if I'm honest. I'm having fun, though, and that's the thing. That's the important part. Ultimately, if we're not having fun, then what's the point? Fastest Canadian's like the tallest midget. You're not wrong. Where's my gear shifter like that? There we go. Radiator and lights are most important. Yeah. Shows up bloody shows. On the stage, if I beat you by a second, lol, think. Stevie Wonder Rally School tuition. Oh no, I graduated from the Jeff Rally School. He taught me well. I think I can repair everything, to be honest. Amazing, I only rolled my car a bit. It's fine. Buffs right out. So, let's move the brake bias. Drop the gears slightly. Because we were nowhere near the top of the gearing. And actually, let's save it. Spent about a minute on my roof, yeah. It's funny that I was recovered from the big roll and then it's just a little ramp on. That's what cost me. I think that's brilliant. That's comedy right there. That's how comedy works. We actually didn't go through the tires too badly there. I guess you don't burn tires when you're on your roof, do you? It's tactical. Alright, boys. You ready to win?
Starts 6 left, 50. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. If you're not doing that, you're not doing rally right.
5, 4,
zip ties, duct tape, and a big hammer.
1, go. 6 left, 50.
Tire
Middle of a
management.
crest.
Absolutely.
Into 5 left.
And gap it.
Into 6
Absolutely.
right of a crest.
And basically,
Extra long,
parts
keep
of
in a
cars you
jump.
find littered around the place.
100. Turn 3 left. Uphill. 90. Middle of a crest. Jump.
That feels better,
Into
actually.
4 right long. 120.
I didn't
Jump.
practice the state,
5
or
left long.
I practiced the
Opens up a
reverse of
jump.
this and thought that was good enough. That's not how that works.
Slow. 6 right of a crest.
I learned that in the
Extra
old Need
long.
for Speeds. I shouldn't have to learn
Into
that lesson
turn,
again.
1 left.
Like in the old Hot Pursuits where you could do the reverse of a stage and it was just basically like,
150.
it was completely different.
6 left. And flat right
Through
of a
rallying,
crest.
not repairing bodywork.
200.
Yeah, finishing on 3 wheels and no doors. No bodywork of any kind.
4 right long. Opens. 100.
Ugh.
Slow
I'm
4
scared of
left
the car,
long,
if I'm
into
honest.
turn unseen. Very tight hairpin right. 80. 6
Oh, it's a
left.
hairpin right. Why did I
Opens.
think it was going to be a
70 of a
hairpin
crest.
left?
Caution. Turn 5 left of a crest. Into 6 right long. Opens. 80 of a crest. 5 right. Tightens turn 1. Long opens. 20. Turn
That's
1 left
better.
long of a double junction. 80. Turn 2
Turn 1
left.
keeps going.
Into 3 right long. 20. Turn 1 right. 80. Turn square right. 100. Turn 1 left. 50. 5 right.
Ah, this is
Into
a
5
blast.
left. Opens of a crest. 80. Cut. 5 right. Into 6 left of a crest long.
Well, you said cut.
50 of a kink. 5 right.
I
Into
know, I'm so
6
slow.
left. And keep middle of a crest. Into caution 4 right tightens. Opens of a crest. Stay middle over 180. 4 right long. Into 3 left, extra long, tightens 2, past junction. Into 4 right. Into 6 left, opens of a crests, extra long, tightens 4.
This is so much easier and
Into 6 right.
at 60 frames per
50.
second.
6 left. 50.
I can actually take time and see stuff
6
as
left
opposed
over
to
crest,
just hold.
extra long, tightens 30, over finish, 6 right, to stop.
That was not bad. They at least still produce the bloody car. Are you guys talking about the Evo? So bloody shocked. So we made it up to 5th. We're gonna have to make some serious time. We've got one more stage left after this. We're ahead of Gary. I think we're gonna be way ahead of Gary. What happened to Gasper? I think Gasper must have given up. So we've managed 5th. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So we're just a minute and 6 behind the leader. Considering we had a roll, that's probably not bad. I don't think it's that bad. And moreover, we didn't do any bad, like we didn't damage the car, so that's huge. All right, final stage. This one's in the rain. So typically I do good in bad weather, so this is... I don't know, he's always at the top. Honestly, I've given up hope on trying to catch him. To be honest, expect to be off the leaderboard. No, you're... Honestly, given how much rally experience you have, even if you're not great with the physics, at least you still know the state. You know how to do it. Light rain showers. So I'm not great with gravel. I think that's pretty well documented at this point. When it comes to gravel, I'm not very good. But bad weather, I am quite good. So
50. Good luck.
Gravel plus rain equals okay. Is that not actually landing on the windshield? Hold on. What's going on here? Let's apply that. Okay. So that's not even landing on the windshield. Hold on, how do I fix this? Because that wasn't it. Because, honestly, I feel like I have a bad advantage if I do that. Is it particles? No, that wouldn't be... Don't think. Lens dust, maybe? I don't know. Do you guys know how to, get it so I actually got raindrops on the windshield? That would explain why we weren't having to use the wipers through the water splash. I was wondering about that. I thought I'd just maybe going through screen space. No, that's not it. I don't know. Do you guys know what setting it is to like just get raindrops on the windshield? Maybe particles. It's already on medium. I'd be surprised if that's what it is. That tanked my FPS a bit. Maybe that's it. No.
Five.
Oh, crap.
4, 3,
Oh, we're starting.
2, 1, go. 5 right long, opens over
I
crest
looked
50.
through the wrong thing.
4 right over jumps into don't cut. 4 left long. Opens over crest 30, turn late, hairpin left. And flat 6 right long. 130. Keep middle of a crest into 6 right. and
It does look better. This car sounds nice, though. Give it that. It does sound good. Is it raining or just wet? It is raining.
keep right over 200.
Let's turn off the wipers.
4 right.
I can see the
very
rain.
long,
Yeah, but
tightens
it's...
turn, hairpin right.
I hate this corner.
Into 6 left long. Into 5 right long. Into 6 left
Yeah,
over
it's
crest.
definitely raining, but it's not
80.
showing up on the windshield. I feel like that's an unfair advantage, but...
Don't cut. 5 left over crest. Into 6 right. 100. 6 left. 120. 6 left over crest. Into caution. 4 right long tightens. Into 6 left. Extra long. Into 6 right. Extra long. Tightens 5. 100. 5 left long. 150.
I'm going to turn on the wipers.
140, turn unseen, 1 right.
Just because, you know.
Opens through narrow gate. 30, turn 1 left. Opens through narrow gate. 120.
Okay.
Cut 6 left over
Wipers
dip.
changing themselves.
Into 5 right
It
over
is
crest.
raining, I can see it, but...
Extra long. Opens over crest. 50. Keep flat middle of a crest, 100. Keep left of a crest, jump, 120. Crest, jump, and 5 right. Into 6 left, don't cut, 100. Keep middle of a crest, big jump, 40. 4 left long, opens. Into 6 right, 70. 4 right long, opens.
Seconds down still.
Into
Jeez.
4 left long, 30. 6 right, opens long.
These
Into
rally fans are
slow,
dedicated.
6 left,
Give them that.
and 6 right long, tightens turn, 3 long. Opens 30. 5
Oh,
right
that's
long,
fun. That right
opens
there is just fun.
30. 4 right long, tightens 50.
Don't
4
roll.
right tightens.
I mean, it will be hilarious if I do, but
Very
don't.
long, tightens 4 cut. Into 5 right over crest, into 5 left long, caution don't cut over finish to stop.
Alright, that's my stage. Full speed! Go, go, Stevie. Go, 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 go. Yeah. New Zealand. So, 5th place, that's where we end up. I'm only a minute 20 behind the leaders. Jeez. Like, AMR Daniel, he's not a slow guy, but he's 35 seconds behind Seawall. I would love to see how this guy is driving. Darn it, not quite the fastest, yeah, that's okay. To be honest, for my skill level, I think that's okay. Poor Miss Wicked didn't have a good time here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm happy. Alright, but yeah, thank you, Taya. Does he do streams? I might have to look him up. Dirt Player, I think that's AMR Daniel. I think. Yeah, let's see. AMR Daniel, I'm pretty sure has done this, but his name's not here. I'm pretty sure that is AMR Daniel. I'm right in the mix. You have a nasty challenge. Uh-oh. Dom does a lot of nasty challenges. I kind of want to... Here, you know what? Since that wasn't what was messing with the particles, let's put that to medium. Advanced blending, that wouldn't be it. Skid marks. Motion, blur, God rays, chroma, aberration, bloom, lens flare, lens test. Ah, screw it. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, what have we got for challenges? These are usually what we do afterwards. Four-wheel drive Group B rally in Germany. Oh, I don't have my cars. I don't have my cars in this game. Oh, okay. The car's about to roll a spin. Like, no, no, don't you dare. Yeah. Yeah, you do talk to the car, don't you? Do I have a Stratos? Oh, of course I do. Why wouldn't I have a Stratos? At some point I want to show off the F2 kit cars around Monte Carlo because I feel bad because okay, Group B four-wheel drive. That's an MG Metro. There's a Pug. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? There's a Lancia Delta. There's a Peugeot. I don't know if I've driven this before. That's usually the safe option. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? We always have the option to test drive. MG Metro around Wales. We've driven the Metro, actually. I actually quite like that car. The problem is it's not... Here's the thing, it only has, well, I say only has 410 horsepower and it weighs more than a lot of them. You know what? Let's get it. I want to buy it. Yes. Okay, so... What liveries do we have? Oh, that's a nice livery right there. Just do a time trial. So MG Metro around Sweet Lamb. I can do that. This will be fine. Mustang night with heavy rain. Yeah. I don't know if I have that, to be honest. I forgot this because this isn't Wait, did this have repairs it needed? Well, let's find out. Yeah, I forgot. I have a massive garage of cars that I've been picking up on the PS4 mode. That doesn't carry over. So it's interesting that the setups apparently do, but the actual cars you have in your garage don't. I'm not sure how that works, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I should say, I've set a fairly easy time for Thea to beat this time around. Next week, hopefully... I will say, I want to do... we should do a German one at some point. As is Germans! Did I set it to dry? I did, didn't I? Oh, hello, Haunted Driver. How's it going, man? I guess, you know what, to be honest with time trials, you don't need to own the cars, do you? Alright, let's just, I'm okay with that. Gearing should be good. There's no repair things there, so I'm assuming it doesn't need it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 3 right over crest, long tightens, into 4 left, tightens, turn square left, keep right over 60, 2 left over crest, tightens, into 3 right over crest, into 5 left, and 2 right long, tightens over crest, into 3 left, keep right over bump, into 4 left long, opens over 60, into 6 left over crest, 2 right tightens, don't cut.
Shouldn't have messed with the brakes.
Into 3 left long, into 4 right over crest bump, and keep left over crest jump, into 4 right, 60, 5 left long, tightens 3, to keep right over jump, into 3 left long, opens over crest, and keep right into 4 left over crest.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk much. I need to concentrate.
Bumps, 4 left long, to keep right over 30, 5 left, 5 right over bumps, 5 left over jump, 5 right long, opens over crest, bad camber. Into 4 left long over crest, 50.
Whoopsie daisies.
3 left, tightens over crest, don't cut. Into 6 right. And 6 left through narrow gate.
Crap.
30. 4 left over crest, into 4 right, tightens over crest and through gate. 5 left over crest, into 5 right over jump. Into 3 left long.
Let's restart. Thank you. Darn it, I was so happy with that recovery.
5, 4.
Why are most of the
3,
viewers female?
2, 1, go.
I didn't realize
50.
females were into...
3
Well,
right over crest,
I
long
say
tightens,
that, taking
into
part in
4
the
left,
Theamusante
tightens, turn
challenge.
square left.
She's
Keep
very
right
female.
over 60.
At least from what I've heard.
2 left over crest, tightens. Into 3 right over crest. Into 5 left. And 2 right long, tightens over crest. Into 3 left. And keep right over bump. Into 4 left long, opens over 60. Into 6 left over crest. 2 right tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left long. Into 4
Ugh.
right over crest.
Not
bump.
as much actual grip in
And
these
keep
cars.
left over crest, jump. Into 4 right. 60.
That's what makes them fun, though.
5 left long,
That and the
tightens 3.
ludicrous amounts of power.
To keep right over jump, into 3 left long, opens over crest, and keep right, into 4 left over crest, 30 over bumps, 4 left long, to keep right over 30, 5 left, 5 right over bumps, 5 left over...
Let's start again. See, we're safe in the pause menu. Nothing can hurt us there. I need a drink.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50. 3 right over crest, long tightens. Into 4 left, tightens, turn square
Sure,
left.
actually do a good
Keep right over 60. 2 left over crest, tightens.
What? Superbike GP rig looks like? I don't know. Probably does.
Into 3 right over
Scavenge
crest.
bicycle.
Into 5 left. And 2 right long, tightens over crest. Into 3 left. And keep right over bump. Into 4.
Restart. That was the laziest roll in the world.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50. 3 right over crest, long tightens. Into 4
was a
left,
terrible
tightens,
one.
turn square left. Keep right over 60. 2 left over crest, tightens.
Oh dear. Yes. Oh dear.
Into 3
Oh,
right over
fuck.
crest. Into 5 left. And 2 right long, tightens over crest. Into 3 left. And keep right over bump.
No!
Into 4 left long.
No!
Opens over 60.
Why did it stall? My foot was on the clutch. My foot was on the clutch. How did
Into
it
6
stall?
left over crest. 2 right tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left long. Into 4 right over crest bump. And keep left over crest jump.
Cracked
Into
the
4
windshield.
right. 60. 5 left long. Tightens 3. To
That
keep
part
over
right there
jump.
is
Into
brilliant
3
with
left
this
long.
car.
Opens over crest. And keep right. Into 4 left over crest. 30 over bumps. 4 left long. To keep right over 30, 5 left, 5 right over bumps, 5 left over jump, 5 right long, opens over crest, back camber.
Dead! Oh. Lodge in the harmonic balance. Oh, that's 111 miles an hour. Yeah, that's instant death. Let's try that again. First try, guys. First time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50. 3 right
Honestly,
over crest,
I
long
don't mind
tightens,
camping in an
into
RV
4
because in my
left,
opinion
tightens,
camping
turn
is
square
just getting
left,
away from
keep
real
right
life
over
for a bit
60,
and I don't care how you
2 left
do
over
that.
crest, tightens,
I don't. That's my opinion on it. I'm not.
into 3
I would
right
love
over
to go
crest,
tent camping
into
though.
5 left,
I do love it.
and 2 right long, tightens over crest, into 3 left, and keep right over bump,
Oh, that
into 4
one
left
corner.
long, opens over 60,
Why? I'm having so much trouble.
Into 6 left over crest, 2 right tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left long. Into 4 right over crest, bump. And keep left over crest, jump. Into 4 right. 60. 5 left long, tightens 3. To keep right over jump. Into 3 left long, opens over crest. And keep right. Into 4 left over crest. 30 over bumps. 4 left long. To keep right over 30. 5 left. 5 right over bumps. 5 left over...
Carry on.
Is that a puncher at the front?
Yes, Phil. Get out. We have, actually. We did. Apologies. We did do it. We completed, yeah.
5,
we ended up in
4,
5th, and we
3,
rolled in a
2,
very hilarious
1,
function.
Go.
We've been rolling a lot
50.
today. We rolled in a very
3 right over
hilarious
crest, long
fashion.
Tightens. Into 4 left. Tightens
But
turn
yeah,
square
we've done
left.
the
Keep right over
Theamusante
60.
championship.
2 left over crest. Tightens.
Sorry. I should have thought, because I did start a bit earlier than usual,
Into
I
3
should have waited
right
up
over
for you
crest.
guys.
Into 5 left. And 2 right long. Tightens
But yeah,
over
we ended up
crest.
placing 5th
Into 3
overall,
left.
so I don't think this will
Right
be a
over
time
bump.
that's
Into
too
4
hard
left
to
long,
beat.
opens over 60. Into 6 left over crest. 2 right tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left long.
Don't cut.
Into 4 right over crest,
I'm
bump.
getting worse.
And keep left over crest, jump. Into 4 right.
The more I do this, the
60.
worse I get. How does that work?
5 left long, tightens 3. To keep right over jump. Into 3 left long, opens over crest. And keep right. Into 4 left over crest. 30 over bumps. 4 left long. To keep right over 30. 5 left. 5 right over bumps. 5 left over jump. 5 right long, opens over
Okay,
crest.
I'm not sure what I hit that time. Don't. There we go. Anyways. Wow. We're actually stuck. That is actually impressive. I've never managed to get stuck like that before.
5, 4,
I'm not sure what we hit that time.
2, 1, go. 50.
This car isn't what's
3
killing
right
me.
over
I'm
crest,
the
long
thing that's
tightens.
killing me.
Into 4 left, tightens, turn square left. Keep right over 60. 2 left over crest, tightens. Into 3 right over crest. Into 5 left. And 2 right long, tightens over crest. Into 3 left. And keep
It's
right
not my
over
day for
bump.
rally, I
Into
guess.
4 left long, opens over
That's
60.
okay. It's very
Into 6
entertaining.
left over crest. 2 right tightens.
Careful with the left
Cut.
side. I just be careful with all the
Left
sides,
long.
really.
Into
Maybe
4
around a
right
bit
over
because
crest, bump.
apparently that didn't help. I'm
And
still going
keep
off.
left over crest, jump into 4 right, 60, 5 left long,
I'm gonna
tightens
finish
3,
this stage. Okay, so how
keep
long
right
is it
over
gonna
jump,
take?
into 3 left long, opens over crest, and keep right, into 4 left over crest, 30 over bumps, 4 left long, to keep right over 30, 5 left, 5 right over bumps.
These things
5
are
left over
mad. I
jump,
can't believe people
5
drove
right
these.
long, opens over crest, back camber. Into 4 left long over crest.
Can't believe these
50.
existed.
3 left, tightens over crest, don't cut. Into 6 right. And 6 left through narrow gate, 30. 4 left over crest. Into 4 right, tightens over crest and through gate. 5 left over crest. Into 5 right over jump. Into 3
I think I
left
brushed
long.
it.
30. 4 left long over crest. Into 5 right over crest. Into 4 left. Into 4 right over jump. Into 6 left, 170 over bumps.
Off the wall.
5 left. Into 4 right, keep in over crest jump.
Oh, I hate this corner right here.
Into 4 left, opens over crest.
I guess it's not bad
Keep
when you get it
left over
right,
80. 4 right long, tightens 3, don't cut. Keep left over 30. 4 right over bump.
but... Oh! Okay. Puncture.
Into slow, 4 left through logs. 30, turn square left. 30. 4 right, opens over crest long, tightens turn, hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest. Keep right over 60, turn 3 left long, opens over crest, bad camber, 6 right over crest and turn square right through gate.
This is fine.
60. Crest, into 5 right over jump, into 3 left long, tightens over crest. Into 5 right long, tightens, into 5 left, and 2 right long, tightens. Into 4 left, opens over crest, 50 over crest, 5 left, 60. Don't cut, 3 left long. Into 5 right over crest, logs, 80. 4 left,
The
50.
stage kind of saved me there.
Tightens over crest, 80. 5 left.
Oh no.
Into 2 right long, tightens. Into 3 left. Something doesn't feel right at the rear. Is
Oh, I'll
it
bet it
departure?
doesn't.
Right.
Getting punctures.
Into 2
I'm
left
seeing
long,
this one
tightens.
through. I'm pretty...
80 over bumps. 4 left long, tightens over crest. Into 2 right over crest long. Opens into 4 right over crest. Into slow, 3 left long, tightens turn, square
Yeah,
left
something doesn't feel right at the
unseen,
rear. That's what she
uphill.
said.
Keep right over
I
50.
can't drive today.
5
What
right
the
over
heck?
big crest.
Yeah. Right, trees, right. Tree.
6 left long, tightens, 3 tightens. To jump, into turn, 2 right tightens. Into 3 left, tightens over crest, into 4 right.
Catching air with a flat tire.
Into
That's
4
just
left,
something not everyone has
Into 2
a
right
chance to do in
tightens.
life.
Into 4
there it
left.
goes.
5 right.
This is going to be hell to drive.
4 left over bump crest, tightens, slow, keep left over 80 past junction, turn square
This
right.
is no. This is on PC. We're playing this on PC.
Into 3 left, opens over crest, into 4 right long, over crest.
Oh, that's made this much harder to drive. Hello, Zlankan.
Into 3
How's it
left
going?
over crest, 30.
I
turn,
should have
head
waited.
right.
I've already completed the rally. Yeah, that's not gonna. I think we're just gonna end up. Bought the game twice, big spender. Yeah. Well, I got it on sale, so medium-sized spender. A Game of the Year edition was like 20. I think it was like $40 or something, which in Canada that's a steal. So. Codemasters. Yeah, I know. I've spent way too much money on Dirt Rally 2. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Any parts that need replacing? Let's unlock everything. I already purchased that upgrade. Arion's still a lot. Yeah, I know. But I know it'd be too generous for them to actually let me play it on multiple systems without buying the game multiple times, right? Wouldn't want that. Honestly, I'll get my money's worth out of it, though, to be honest. Bumholder, Germany. Now, is this going to be in the rain, though? That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, no, we're going to be clear. So I think I could probably get away with softs on this. Actually, I can definitely get away with soft tires on this. But yeah, how's everyone doing in chat? Joining the ACC race today. I have never driven Paul Ricard in my life. So I will not, unfortunately. Honestly, as much as I would love to jump in, I would just hold everyone up at best, and at worst, I would absolutely ruin. I would ruin someone's race. So I don't want to do that. AMR thrives on tarmac. Yeah, so do I. I love tarmac rally stages. So we're gonna die. But let's bet I would be. No, I don't think I would. I don't know Paul Ricard, so don't know the guy.
Starts 200.
Hold on a
crest,
second.
35 right. Good luck.
That rear wheel wasn't straight. Hold on. I've been sold. What the heck? This isn't a. This is a damaged car. That rear wheel's bent. That's what I get for buying on Gumtree.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200.
I'll drive straight, so that's all
Flat
that matters.
crest, 30. 5 right. Into 4 left. Opens. 100.
Uh-oh.
Flat long
Brakes are
crest.
scary.
70.
I shouldn't have messed with it.
5 right.
Just like my life.
Of a crest, 120. Turn square left. Don't cut. 80. Turn unseen square left. Don't cut. 60. 5 left of a crest.
Go.
Opens 150. Flat crest. 100. Flat crest and jump, 150,
Oh, the
long
gearing.
flat crest and 6 right, opens of a crest, 180,
The gearing's not going to be tall enough for
crest,
this.
slow 50,
For
turn
this.
unseen square right, don't cut, 30,
Bill, I need to know about that a bit
turn
earlier.
unseen square right, caution don't cut, opens 50, flat crest, 80, flat left of a long crest tightens, into 4 right of a crest,
I don't think Phil Mills has the best survival
100.
instinct. I mean, he's in a car with me, so
50,
he's definitely not,
flat
but...
crest, into 4 right of a crest, into 4 left long tightens, into 4 right long, opens flat of a crest, into 5 left of a crest,
Metro bit me
into
there.
slow 5 right,
I bite back.
turn heavy left around bales,
Oh!
200,
Hairpin left around
flat
Bales.
jump,
Sorry.
80,
Had something in my eye. I beefed up the armor.
into 6 left long, opens flat of a crest, 150, turn unseen,
I'm
1
now
left,
doing... No,
don't
I'm not
cut.
now doing the event. I
Into
already
5
did
right,
it.
Opens
Apologies, I should have done it.
30,
I should have done it
don't cut, 5
later.
right, 40,
Oh, I got something in my eye. What's going on? What's going on today? Greetings! Greetings, Taya. Taya is resisting arrest. Time her out. Now doing the event. I already did the
4
event.
right, don't cut.
I
40,
landed in
turn
5th.
square left, don't cut. 250.
Those rocks are just mean. Those are there to end
slow
your
long
rally.
crest, into turn 3 left.
Correct. Cuisine in mother, yes. Ivan, mosquito bit Ivan.
250,
Ivan bit mosquito
downhill.
back. He not try that again.
Turn
Take on the current situation.
right,
in America.
tightens
Oh,
narrow.
that's a
80. Flat of a long crest, 80.
that's a
Four right,
that's an interesting
tightens of a hump,
conversation.
into 5 left, opens slow 50, turn square right. 100. Slow 5 left long, tightens turn unseen 1 left. Opens 50. 4 right, opens 120. Turn
Had a bit of
unseen 1
snip.
left.
He's
Don't cut.
dying.
Opens 100
Here's a
to
gear there.
chicane, right
Box of
entry,
neutrals. Angry for a lot of reasons.
150, chicane, left entry,
Yeah. That's probably the best way to put it, to be honest.
160, turn square right. 100, flat crest, 90, 3 right tightens,
Bitrate is awful. Yeah. I've got a
Into 6
decent
left.
connection. Sometimes it
Opens
drops
over crest
frames if I
long.
put higher
tightens
bitrates
don't
on
cut
them.
2 over junction,
You gotta remember, I don't have a
60.
super powerful graphics card either, so...
3 right, tightens over crest downhill,
Duh.
into slow, turn square right, don't cut, 50, 4 left long, don't cut, opens 200. Turn unseen, 1 right, don't cut. Into don't cut, 4 left. 150 over crest. 5 right long, opens over crest.
Some max upload? No clue. Haven't tested it.
Into turn, 4 left over crest. 100. 3 left over crest, don't cut. 80. 4 right.
GM has
Into
hairs.
6 left.
Wait, has
30.
the stream quality gone
Crest,
down?
up into don't cut, 2 right long.
Yeah, Dirt Rally can be. Yeah, it's a tricky game to
Opens
stream
over crest,
just
into
because of all the
6 left
stuff
over
there.
crest. Into turn,
Oh.
4 right, don't cut. 100.
I don't know why. I thought that wouldn't be as solid as it was. Not that I was aiming for it, but
6 left, open slow 30, crest into turn, square
Yeah.
left, don't cut.
yeah, it's just a hard game to
Opens
stream. I suspect
100.
Forza Horizon's going to be the same.
Turn, open hairpin right, don't cut. Into turn, don't cut hairpin left. 80, flat right, 100. Flat crest, into 4 left long.
Yeah, it's
Into
not
4
easy.
Right long, opens over crest. Into 4 left long over crest, tightens. Into turn, unseen 2 right. Opens long, caution, tightens. Into
Why
3
can't I
left,
drive today?
Very long.
Says as he's
Opens
driving a
slow,
Group
40.
B rally car MG Metro. It's not exactly an easy car to
Unseen,
drive.
happy left.
Still.
And happy right. Into 6 left. And 6 right long. Tightens 4. Into 5 left. 100 downhill. Unseen hairpin left.
It's just moving around so
Opens.
much.
And open hairpin right. 200.
Come on.
Long crest. Into 6 left over crest downhill. Slow 100. Turn unseen hairpin right. 200 over crest. 6 right over crest.
Crap.
Opens slow. Keep left over 80 over jump.
Yeah. Hopefully you're enjoying your dinner, Taya.
Unseen 1 left.
Make sure you
over
don't
crest.
overwork yourself with a. Whoop. Oh, that wasn't the one. This
Into
is.
6 right.
But yeah, it's
Opens
super. It's
flat
going to be
over
really
crest.
easy to overwork
Into
yourself
6
with
left.
like having
100
work and a
on the
stream.
finish.
Don't be afraid to
Stop.
take a few breaks if you need
Well
to.
done.
Ooh. Yeah, the car's a bit buggered. Can't wait. Call say Mr. Kitchen, your package from Scooty has arrived and is ready for collection. That'd be awesome. Well, yeah, that's a wheel, isn't it? That's really nice of him to like scrutinize it to get you that wheel. I will say this easily, like the sim racing community, easily one of the most generous communities I've ever seen. Heck, Coors sent me a bloody PC for crying out loud. I'll never be able to thank him enough for that. It really is. It's just absolutely mental. I wouldn't have done that for me. 4-wheel drive up to 10,000 cc's. Oh, look at that. F2 kit car. I do want to do the F2 kit car at a... Where is Monte Carlo? Or Monaco. Yeah, Monte Carlo. Let's do... I kind of want to run the F2 kit cars. I just kind of want to show off what these things are all about. Are you able to track the package? No, I like the Pug. This is probably one of my favorite cars in the game, if I'm honest. I will say, as soon as we start getting to the snow, then this won't be quite as fun, but... yeah. Lockdown, we might have to track the package current. Yeah, I ended up having to track some of my stuff. The capture card specifically got sort of stuck somewhere in the US for quite a while. Good job at tagging everyone on Billy's, on Jimmy's thing. Did you get put on timeout for that? Alright, so these cars are front-wheel drive, just so you know, but this is just a brilliant car.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Slow 3 left long, tightens, open heavy left. Into 6 right. Opens over crest, slow, keep left over 60, crest into unseen heavy, right long.
Okay, this wasn't the stage I thought it was.
Left long tightens.
Move.
And
never tag anyone in chat. You were informed. Not wrong wheel drive.
50, crest and 4 left tightens.
Front wheel drive is best
30,
wheel drive.
1 right long.
Okay, this isn't the stage I thought it was. I wanted to do some actual tarmac stuff first. Sorry, guys. Oh, I can't drive today. Not your buddy, pal. What was it? Route deterring. Oh, valley descent. Okay, that's the one I wanted. Just, I wanted to start at the bottom, work my way up. Select and start. I can't drive today. Beady eyes and a flappy head. No, I wouldn't say so. Honestly, today's just one of those days I just can't drive. You get those days every once in a while. It's like you're just not able to react. Can't drive just. Well, no, I'm worse today, but yeah. Just today, yeah. I can drive all the time. Hello, Gasper. What happened in the rally, by the way? I think you must have. Yeah. Is that a South Park scene? I need to see South Park. People talk about it all the time. Crash Burr's got a real license. I got a driver's license. Perfect driving record, too. Crash IRL now, too. Uh-oh. Everyone look out. Can't drive yet, finish 5. Yeah.
4, 3,
but we
2,
rolled.
1, go. 30.
But wheel broke, so I'm not playing DiRT until you get another one or fix it. Okay.
3 left long. Tightens.
Yeah, I was wondering why you
3
disappeared.
Right long, opens 80. 4 left long tightens.
Something doesn't feel right with the steering. I don't know what it is,
4
but
right long, opens over crest. 100.
whoops. Okay.
4 right long, opens over crest.
Almost as if
80.
I turned the wheel a little bit. It's not
Unseen, 2
really
left tightens.
doing much. Although I guess that might, maybe
Opens
that's
long,
just the snows.
Tightens 2 long, opens into 3 right long, opens, keep left over 50, 4 right long, tightens.
Come on,
3,
Ryan. What's wrong with you today?
into 4 left long, opens.
Jesus Christ, what the heck is wrong with you today? Oh. Congratulations on getting your,
5, 4.
Congratulations on getting your
3,
license.
2.
That's awesome.
1, go. 30. 3 left long, tightens. Into 3 right long, opens. 80. 4 left long, tightens. 50. 4 right long, opens over crest. 100. 4 right long,
I will say, on
opens
power,
over
it's
crest.
not
80.
easy to steer this
Unseen,
thing.
2 left tightens. Opens long, tightens 2 long, opens into 3 right long. Opens, keep left over 50.
I love this little car.
Tightens 3 into 4 left long. Opens 50. 3 left long. Tightens through tunnel 50.
Yeah, congrats on getting your driver's license. That's always a
Opens and 6 right.
That's always a big
crest.
milestone in everyone's life.
30, 3 right long.
Being able to drive.
Into unseen, open hairpin left. Opens 30, unseen hairpin right. Opens 6 long. 30, 4 left tightens, 30. 4 right tightens, into 3 left long, into 3 right. 30, 4 left, into 1 right long, opens, into 3 left, extra long, 60. 4 right long, opens over crest, 30. 4 right, into 3 left, extra long, tightens 2 long.
Or I'm just sort of babying it, to be honest, because I just can't seem to drive today.
Right long, 30,
Turn in, please.
4
There we
left.
go. You're free now. They'll never find you.
Into
They
4
can't catch
right
you.
long. Keep left over 50, caution, 6 right, 5 left, extra long, into 5 right long, slow, keep right over 60, unseen, open hairpin left. Keep middle over 80, 6 left long, opens over crest, keep left over 150, unseen, open hairpin right. Into 6 left long, 50. 6 right of a crest, jump, 50. 3 right tightens. 3 left, keep right of a 50, of a crest, 6 left, into 4 right, into 4 left, and 3
Turn,
right,
please.
and 2 left long.
Yes, there was ice there. There's a bit much to expect.
150.
Being
4
front-wheel
right
drive,
long,
this isn't the
tightens
nicest thing to
3,
drive on the slippery stuff.
into 2 left long.
So yeah, initially in the Theamusante Rally, this was the car that I originally was hoping to run.
30,
I didn't realize that Thea didn't have it.
30, 2 right long tightens.
Yeah,
Into
Thea
3
doesn't have
left
this, and
long.
I also don't believe she has
Opens over
the
crest,
Greek rally stage either.
120.
I'm not sure, what edition do you guys buy? Because
Left over 30,
wasn't
6
the
right over
Game of the
crest,
Year
extra
edition,
long,
was it?
Tightens 5,
it can't have been, because that's the one I've got, and I've got this car,
80.
obviously.
3 left of a crest, 60, unseen.
Must have
open
gotten the
hairpin
deluxe
left.
edition or something. That only includes the Seas Pass 1 and
Opens,
2.
50.
Actually, I can almost guarantee
4
that's
right
what they've
long,
got.
Opens, keep left
Sorry,
over 100.
just thinking out loud.
Caution, 4 left, tightens of a crest.
Ugh.
5.
Don't understand. I think, well,
Into
there's
4
multiple...
left long, tightens
Codemasters
into
made it
unseen, open
difficult.
hairpin right.
Yeah, sure, we'll get it. I can't find Tea's Steam. I'll gift it to you guys if you want. I think I've got...
30.
I think I'm able to do that.
4 left long.
Yeah. The deluxe
4
edition,
right
like,
long.
that's the thing. You would
Opens.
think it should be...
Right to the crest,
That should be
30.
all the content. But no, there's a Game of the Year edition. That's the one with all the
left long.
content. The problem is they had
Keep
4
right
season
100.
passes. And the deluxe
6
edition
right of a
gets you the
crest,
first
30.
2.
Caution, 2
And the
left
second 2 are, well, not.
long. Into 3 right of a
Not
crest.
included, so...
Into 3 left.
Yeah.
Into 4 right.
Yeah, I can
Extra
get you guys the
long,
F2 cars if you
50,
want.
Unseen, open hairpin left.
I can gift those to you. Sorry, I just really want you to get a chance to
50,
drive them.
5 left, extra long, into 4 right of a crest.
To the Steam Buddies channel? Okay. No gifting allowed. Sorry, I just
Left.
these are my favorite cars. I want someone else to experience them.
Into 5
And
left.
it really annoys me that
into 2
Codemasters
right
hide
long,
stuff behind that.
Opens 30. 3
Like,
left
that
long,
just...
30.
pisses me off, basically.
Right long.
Super great. The worst thing about it is
Extra long of a crest.
now they've Santa.
15.
Santa doesn't hide stuff behind season passes. Actually, no, he does have only one season pass. He does
slow. 50.
winter.
Unseen. Open hairpin right.
I guess not for Shortmaster. Gosh, this is not...
Snow starts now. Keep left of a 50. 4 right. Extra long. Tightens. Keep left of a 30. 5 right of a crest. Opens 50. 2 left long. Opens 6. Extra long of a crest.
But yeah.
30.
Yeah, these were originally going to be the cars that we ran in
Into 6 left.
in the
30.
Monte Carlo Rally, not the RGT cars.
Caution, 4 right, 4 left.
Or the Rally
extra,
GT cars, I
extra
guess
long,
technically is the
tightens
correct
of a
term.
crest, slow 20, unseen, open hairpin left.
But once you figure out the sort of throttle control, at full throttle these can be tricky to drive.
50. 4 right of a crest, extra
Yeah,
long.
up here the RGT cars were more fun. But
Into 5 left
honestly,
of a
even
crest,
these, they have enough
slow
rotation to be
80,
useful.
Unseen, open hairpin right. 50. Keep middle of a crest. Into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4.
Pokemon, gotta buy them all. I will say, the thing that annoys me the most is they've got no real competition, and, well, now they've bought up the WRC license. They've just basically got a monopoly.
Uphill.
Like, they've got a monopoly on the rally scene
60.
now.
6 left
So,
of a crest long.
they've already shown that this
Into slow,
model,
6 right
this
long of a
pricing
crest,
model
tightens,
works.
Open hairpin right.
So, once they have the WRC license, then what? What's going to happen there? Because
50.
they can build an excellent game,
5
but
left long,
they're going to paywall
30.
so much of it.
5
But
right,
there's nothing we can
into
do,
6
because if we
left,
want our
30.
rally fix, then
4
we
right
won't
long,
have the WRC
opens
games to
30.
escape to anymore, because those will be part of the DiRT series.
6 right, 30.
I mean, we still got a
4
couple.
left tightens,
We still got a couple WRC
30.
games coming
4
up.
right long, opens of a crest
But-
into 3 left, extra long of a crest,
It's just, I don't know.
into 4
Codemasters
right long,
was smart to buy
tightens,
that. I'll give them that.
30.
I'll give them that. That was a smart thing for them to do, because now they have no competition, really. Because they've got both the Rallycross, the World Rallycross license, and now the World Rally Championship license.
Into 4 left long of a crest,
So they can have official WRC cars in their
into 5 right long,
thing now. Buy a dirt game every time I wonder what. Open a one. Yeah, but the problem is you have to buy the dirt game, then you're gonna have to buy the deluxe edition, then you're gonna have to buy 2 more season passes, then you're gonna have to buy Game of the Year edition. Like, it's just,
30 of a finish,
it's a money pit.
turn 4 left,
WRC, the WRC8 is brilliant fun. WRC8's a great game. Okay, not my fastest time. Yeah, but ultimately, the problem is they can't, like, even with EA, if you want, well, they got the Star Wars license, but just buy all once and $20 PC like you did with Dirt Rally 1 and 2. Yeah, but I don't know. The WRC games are good. They've got better stages than the Dirt series. So once that's all put into this, I'm going to miss those stages. It is a shame, really. I will say, if they aren't super greedy, I think they can make a hell of a WRC game. Like, I think they can make a heck of a WRC game if they don't bury it behind a paywall, but I don't trust them not to do that. Rear-wheel drive H2. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, it's rear-wheel drive H3 that the, Crap, I don't have any cars. Rear-wheel drive H3. There we go. Opel Ascona. Oh yeah, we gotta take the Stratos. Unlock tuning. I don't know. Given how I'm driving today, I don't expect this to go well, but... yeah, in my opinion, honestly though, I've spent too much money on this game. Just so I can play all the content. It's not too bad now, but then people who want to be up to date. Yeah. And there is... the other thing too is... they're just gonna keep pushing it. So soon, maybe there'll be a subscription model thrown in, or... like... if they get away with this, they're gonna try something else, and then something else, and then something after that. Soon we're gonna be paying hundreds of dollars for a few cars. The problem is, I think they've seen how successful iRacing has been, and they want to eventually morph the DiRT series into that. Cheaper to buy DLC for... yeah, but it's not cheaper to buy Dirt Rally and then buy the DLC on top of that. That's what I'm saying. You get more... you get a complete game with WRC. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not super convinced. I'm not super confident about what Codemasters is going to do. I won't mess with anything there. The brakes are probably pretty sketchy as it is. I don't know. It's just... I think they've seen how much sim racers are willing to pay for their stuff. Aw. Sorry to hear that. I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong. Hopefully I am. But... I don't know. I grew up playing Need for Speed and I watched EA ruin that, so... honestly, sometimes I just don't... I don't really have much, I don't really have much confidence in them anymore, to be honest. Yeah. 7 miles? I think we can do that on softs, to be honest. Let's do a quick shakedown, get the car. Oh, this is in the rain. This would be sketchy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1... go.
Like, ultimately,
6
there's
left,
nothing we can do.
extra
We're just
long.
gonna have to... like a poor person, chances to pay extra content. Yeah, ultimately, I do respect the Dirt series. Like, I'm playing one right now, and I love it. I do love the game, but...
turn unseen to left.
Steering feels very different in
Opens.
this car.
100.
I guess I've been on pavement
6
tonight,
left.
right?
160.
I don't know. Like,
Full
the
right.
simple, the
Extra
example
long
I'm
of
going
the
to use
crest.
is
50.
when this game first came out, it didn't have any snow
Keep middle
stages
of a
in it.
crest.
And that got, like, Codemasters
Into
into some
6
trouble
left long.
because then they started
Keep
selling
in
back
of a
stages
crest.
that we had already had
Into
in the
6
original
right.
Dirt Rally. Like, they're selling it back for money, and I
Slow
just
70,
don't
turn unseen,
approve of that,
hairpin right. Don't
personally.
cut. Opens of a crest.
Like, I just don't
50.
approve of that. New games
left
should
long,
push the
30.
boundaries of the old ones, not slightly polish up the old ones and then sell it back to you as
To
DLC.
stop. Well done.
Just go... oh wait, I have to pay an extra 30. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, you're seeing, like, what happened with Jeff and Taya. They got the deluxe edition, and they're still missing content. Like, that's not great. Like, why can't the deluxe edition just have all the content? It's supposed to be deluxe. But no, they have to have the Game of the Year edition too, and like 4 season passes. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. Anyways, I have a tendency to rant about that stuff, so... yeah, I don't know. All that stuff adds up. Wow, look at the rear wheels. What are season
Start 6
passes?
left, extra long, keep in of a crest.
They're basically a way... basically, if you bought the first season pass, totally unacceptable. Ah! Taya's on my side, yes! £26. Yeah, but that's the thing. You had to wait for a sale, right?
3, 2, 1, go. 6 left.
Well, yeah,
Extra
and that's the
long.
thing.
Keep in of a crest.
Just because someone's done it
6 right of a
worse doesn't
crest,
mean it's
jump.
not unacceptable
100
for
of a
someone
crest,
else to do it only slightly
turn
better.
unseen, 2 left.
They shouldn't be
Opens.
paywalling stuff,
100.
and especially when they have a monopoly
6
now
left,
with the
160.
WRC license. Ultimately, like,
Right,
again, I could be
extra long
wrong.
of a crest,
Maybe they'll be,
50.
maybe the next dirt,
middle of
maybe
a
the next
crest.
dirt rally will
Into 6 left long.
won't have like
Keep in of a crest.
will include a bunch of stuff,
Into
but
6
ultimately they took away the snow stages in
Slow
Dirt Rally 2.
70,
Maybe
turn
next
unseen,
time
hairpin
the
right, don't cut.
oh crap! That's what I get for insulting.
Opens of a crest, 50.
Can I restart on the? No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and ultimately I wouldn't have picked this up on PC if it wasn't on sale.
4 left long.
But I wanted to.
30.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very wise with my money.
Keep right of a big jump, 80.
Yeah, honestly, if you want to get me into a good rant,
Right,
this is how you do it.
into slow.
Mention
5 left
video
long
game
of a crest,
monetization.
3
That's
over
my
very
sort of
narrow
trigger.
bridge.
I apologize. That is my
Left
sort
long.
of rant trigger. It's video
Opens
game monetization.
30. 4 right
I've
long.
been stuck in the thick of it for so
Opens of a
long.
crest, 100.
But yeah, how do we know the next?
Suddenly, 4
How do we know
left.
the next dirt rally will have? Maybe they'll have tarmac stages taken out, and then you'll have to buy that. Flame, yeah. None of that makes much sense. Yeah,
50.
but I don't know. Maybe the reason
left of
I
it.
really like WRC8, the physics are good, and honestly, I bought the
6
game.
left,
I did not
opens of
have
a
to buy
crest,
any
into
DLC,
4 right
and
tightens.
I got the full.
Into
Like,
5
I'm
left
very
long.
happy with what I got. I
Opens
feel like I got a
50.
complete package. Whereas when I
Caution,
bought Dirt
crest,
Rally
3
2,
right
I
tightens.
couldn't help. Go into gear, please. I couldn't help.
Into don't cut.
I couldn't help but
Left
feel
long.
like it's like, okay, where's?
Into
Do I
6
unlock
right.
the snow stages later?
And
Because this
6
is
left.
not something that's never been done before,
50. Cut. 5 right.
and that's what was
Into
confusing
6
to
left
me.
long of a crest tightens.
Then when I saw their sort of roadmap, is like, oh,
30.
they're selling it for. They're
Middle
selling
of a
me
jump.
back the
Into
Swedish
5 right
stages
long.
later.
Tightens 4 long. Opens
But
50.
yeah.
4
But
right
yeah,
of
you
a
see
crest.
tons of people. It's
Opens
like I'm not
middle of a
even
crest.
buying the game
Into
until we
5
get the
left.
Game of
Opens
the
of a
Year
crest.
edition, and it's on sale.
Into 4 left
Which
of
is
a
fair,
crest.
but by that time it's an old game.
150.
Anyways. Jack of all trades, AC. Yeah. Do you play more? I play more Dirt Rally 2. Yes, that is true. However, that is because I have this on PC and I do not have WRC8 on PC. That's a whole other rabbit. That's a whole other rabbit hole. Yeah. AC is a jack of all trades. ACC focus on GT3 and soon GT4. Yeah, and ultimately that's, again, what you expect. AC. Like, this is... If you see the absolute quality and stuff that goes in
50.
there, I don't know. I guess the argument
Left.
could be made for AC, but it doesn't feel anywhere
3
near
right.
as
Caution.
egregious
Tightens turn 2.
somehow.
Into 3 left. Opens long. Stay middle over 200.
It doesn't feel as egregious somehow, AC. Like, I guess it's just not expensive. And the sort of quality you're getting is absolutely excellent.
6 right. Opens of a big jump.
Anyways,
80.
again, an ACC, that's...
Middle of a jump.
Like, look at the
50.
quality of the content they're getting.
Left of
That's
a
not
crest long.
recycled stuff. They went out and they laser scanned it.
120. Slow
Car
turn. Tight hairpin
car
right.
not drive good
Don't
anymore.
cut. 80.
But yeah, like, that's the thing. If what I was buying in Dirt Rally 2
Turn unseen. Tight hairpin
was...
left.
Whoa.
80.
If I was buying Dirt Rally 2 and those were brand new stages, I'd be like, yeah, okay, they took the time, they made
6
that.
left. 50.
But when you pay money
6
and
right
then
of
you
a
jump
crest
in the
jump.
stage and then it's like, you know what, I've driven this
50.
before.
4
That
left long.
Is
Into
that
6
feels
left
like a
long.
rip-off to me.
50.
Even if it does look good,
Keep middle of a
and
crest.
admittedly it
Into
does look
5
good.
left. into 6 right of a crest, extra long.
I don't know.
In of a crest,
It
jump.
feels egregious. I'm sort of the mindset where I want to buy a video game and then have that video
100.
game forever.
Turn.
And all the
left,
content.
Uphill.
DLC is not the worst thing in the world.
90.
I know I might not get a lot of
crest, jump.
agreement
Into
here,
right
but
long.
I think of all the racing games that have really done DLC, well,
120.
GT Sport, all the DLC is free,
Jump.
so
5
there's
left
that.
long,
But
opens up a jump.
Project Cars 2, I think, did excellent DLC because the main game was there. You had all sorts of content, and then if you wanted a little bit more,
Into turn 1
like
left.
just a little bit extra, a little bit of icing on the cake, then you could get like the Spirit of Le Mans
150.
DLC for those who are specifically fans of Le Mans.
6 left.
And again, that's all fresh content.
Flat right of a crest, 200.
That's, yeah. I apologize, I am in absolute rant mode, apparently.
4 right long. Opens 100. Slow 4 left long. Into turn unseen. Very tight hairpin right. 80. 6 left. Opens 70 over crest.
Here. Yeah, I believe you stated don't really have an issue with it if it's recent. It was streamlined to simple rally stream, turned into Full House Reacts. Yeah, I know. I apologize. Yeah, wait for it to be on sale before you switched. Ultimately, the original Dirt Rally, again,
Turn
is an
right, left
excellent
of a
game.
crest.
Remastered version of the classic game. I will say,
Into
something
6
they've
right
been
long,
really good about
opens
lately. We have
80
been
over
getting
crest.
some absolutely excellent game remasters.
Right,
Like
tightens turn,
Spyro, we got Crash Bandicoot.
Long opens.
There's been some absolutely excellent remasters like Resident
20
Evil.
turn 1 left long over double junction.
It's been absolutely excellent. I must give them credit for that. Like
80.
we've been getting a lot of remasters
Turn
where it's
2
like
left.
the spirit and the actual game of the original is there,
Right
but
long,
it's
20,
modernized
turn
in a way
right.
that doesn't alienate the existing
80,
fan
turn
base,
square right.
but makes it
100.
far more like easy to accept for new players. But yeah, like and Billy's been playing Final Fantasy VII Remastered. That's
One
excellent.
left.
Full game with a little bit to get, then get a cheaper game, but loads and loads of stuff behind a paywall. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll pay $80 and get WRCA, or well, to be honest, when this came out, this was $80 as well,
To 5 left.
only with far less
Crest,
content.
80.
So ultimately, with the game,
Cut.
that's
5
why
right.
with
Into 6
WRCA,
left
I'll
over
say
crest
jump
long.
on it. With Dirt Rally 2, I'll say wait for a sale. Wait for a sale and
50
get
over
Game of the
kick.
Year edition.
5 right. Into 6 left.
But yeah, honestly, I think the thing that scares me most is, well, I used to play,
Opens up a
I played
crest.
I played Grand Theft Auto Online for the
Stay
longest
middle over
time.
180.
And just seeing them go further and further with the
Long.
monetization and that, it just scares me that see something that is close to my heart, like a Dirt
Extra
series,
long, tightens 2
to see it go
past
down that
junction.
road, it's just heartbreaking. And I
Into 4 right.
genuinely don't want to see Dirt get
Into 6
ruined
left.
in the
Opens
same
up a
way
crest.
that
Extra
like Grand
long,
Theft Auto
tightens
Online
4.
does, because I genuinely miss the old days. I miss being able to hop on and
Into 6
the Hydra
right.
being the worst thing to
50.
deal with.
6 left.
Now we've got flying
50.
motorcycles. Like it's
6
just,
left over
I don't
crest.
know.
Extra long, tightens 30. over
Anyways.
finish.
Apologies about the rant. Please finish on the roof. Please finish on the roof. Darn it. That's the finish right there. Can I just get out and walk the rest of the way? That's how you finish a rally. Oh, we're missing some pieces. It looks a bit like a dune buggy. Really push the quality franchise with Tomb Raider. Yeah. The Insane trilogy was brilliant. Yeah, like that's the thing. We had a lot of fun with that. Crap. Why did Comas? Well, obviously because more money. They can pay, like they can charge you $80 for the brand new game. It's got some new stages and stuff in it, and then charge you again to get more content, and then more, and then more. And if it was brand new content, then fine, go for it. I mean, not having any snow stage is a bit scummy, but I guess scummy's not the right word. Just sort of, I guess, close my, or just not very consumer friendly, I guess. It is better to support a game long term, yes. That is true. But yeah, if you are planning on supporting a game long term, then I absolutely do think that is the best way to do it. Still. Yeah, but if you're losing money on every game, then chances are you probably shouldn't be making games in the first place. If your business model isn't viable financially to begin with, then maybe you shouldn't be in business in the first place. There have been lots of games have come out that have been super financially successful. Like, we got God of War, Spider-Man, ironically both Sony exclusives, but it's not bad. And like, that's the thing with Spider-Man, that had DLC, but that was just expansions on the original game. That wasn't cut out content by any means. I didn't buy the DLC from Spider-Man, but heck, I got my money's worth out of it. But yeah, ultimately, if you're having to rely on season passes and DLCs and stuff, perhaps you shouldn't be making video games in the first place. It's one thing for an indie developer to do it, but this is Codemasters. Codemasters has lots of money. So this is just one... Oh wow, yeah, this is going to be a short stage. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Metal Gear Survive, we don't talk about that. I've never played a Metal Gear game, which is a problem. I got Phantom Pain on my shelf back there, but I've never actually opened it up and played it. Well, yeah, if there's a few cars and a few stages. Like, that's the thing, like I said before, if there's new cars and new stages behind the paywall, then I'm like, okay, at least they put in the effort. But when I'm paying money and I'm getting cars that we have already driven, on stages we've already driven, then I am starting to get a bit like, really? Do you really need to be charging money for that? I don't know. Goes into F1 games, the DiRT series is way smaller. I'm not so sure about... Well, yeah, no, Formula 1 naturally will be massive. But even that, though, it's a yearly release, so they don't need a lot of DLC for that because people are just going to buy the full game again in a year. Ultimately, they don't need to do a whole lot of upgrading and updating and stuff. They just have to evolve it over time. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a yearly release. It's updated to keep up with the seasons. So I'm not going to slam them for that. That's perfectly okay.
Start 60, bumps into
DiRT's
4 right,
not the same.
30, 1 right long opens.
Yeah. Ultimately, yeah. Now, here's the thing. What if they had done it the other way around? If they had added all the tracks from the previous game and then had us buy the new stages as DLC. We'll get what you're asking. Yeah, no, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure
5,
it'll
4,
probably have great physics.
3, 2,
but
1, go.
What? Oh,
60 bump into
I thought
4
this was
right,
sequential.
30, 1 right long. Opens 4 right into 3 left, don't cut.
yeah, but I want all that content when I buy the
Right,
game.
30, open hairpin left.
I don't know. Ultimately, like, yeah,
50.
it's okay to have different opinions on this.
Slow,
That's my
4
opinion.
right of a crest
Yours
long,
may vary.
tightens 2 into 2 left.
I will say, I would love to see, I think, the perfect rally game.
Opens 30.
Imagine
6 left of a crest,
WRC8
50.
with DiRT Rally 2's physics and cars.
Unseen 2
That
right.
would be an absolutely excellent rally game. Like,
Into 3
that
left
would
on
be
cut.
the
Into
ultimate
unseen,
rally
2
experience,
right
in my
small
opinion.
cut.
And with Codemasters having the
Into 2 left
WRC
long
license,
tightens.
there is a possibility that could become
Into
a
2
reality.
right long. Opens, tightens, heavy
But
right. Tightens.
I don't know. I think Codemasters are going to make their own stages as opposed to... Whoops. Seriously. Less ranting, more driving. Well, that's stuck. Recover, please. It's because I'm drifting around ever so slightly that it won't let me... Only come down to... Yeah, okay, I'm properly stuck. It won't even let me respawn. Okay, that's fair. I think expectation management was really bad. Dirt Rally 2 at WRC Cars on Stage was be my dream rally sim. It would be excellent. Like... Okay, yeah, I got properly stuck that time. That's impressive. I don't think I've ever managed that before. Come down to expectations. F1 tells me it's a year release, then I know what I'm getting into. Dirt Rally 2 did not do the same. The expectation it would be further the OG. Yeah. Communication about it, that was... Yeah. And I think Codemasters does struggle with communication. Like, you remember Dirt 4. Back when that came out, that was supposed to have physics that were better than Dirt Rally. Sim game that's been under the radar has to be Dirt Dakar Rally. Project Cars 3 trailer's been... I'll have to check that out. That sounds good. Alright. Opel Kadett. Do I have that car? Let's buy. Some minor wear and tear. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Definitely. Oliver! Their ambitions exceeded their mind. I will say, despite everything that, like, despite all the backlash around that game, I had a heck of a good time with Dirt 4. I was really annoyed when I would get the occasional missed call, but I think they were onto something with Dirt 4, personally. The whole idea of procedurally generated tracks, if done right, if they have enough tiles, and it's not all the stages in the game. Like, if you have, like, say, Dirt Rally 2 stages, and then you have some procedurally generated ones, that's... I love that idea. Think about that. That's technically infinite rally stages. I think it'd be worth picking up WRC 9. If you're okay with the Epic Store, then go for it. I think it's great. WRC 8, you get lots of content, so... It's just it got the fundamentals wrong, yeah. Ultimately, even the weightiness of the cars felt good, but it's just when sliding it. The cars just didn't feel quite... Like, they didn't keep sliding. And that's ultimately the problem with it. Like, initially, you could break out a slide really easy. But... Yeah... It just... You couldn't hold a slide in that game. It felt like there was some sort of traction control jumping in. I'm okay with arcadey sort of physics, but ultimately it's just the rest of the physics model was good enough that one sort of problem stood out. But procedural generation, first off, I think the menu, like, Dirt Rally was a better game for driving, or was a better sim. I think Dirt 4 was a better game. So that's my opinion on that. Yeah, and Dirt 4 had tons of content. You didn't need to download tons of stuff to get it, to get a full experience.
Starts 30.
Yeah.
One left long tightens.
I do hope
one right, into
we
two
see
left.
that procedural generation come back, improved. Yeah, Dirt 5. If they can do Dirt 5...
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30. One left long tightens.
If they can do that in Dirt 5 with more procedural generation, like better tiles, better sort of co-driver, I think they could do an excellent job. I think it could change the world of rally. or it could change the
Into
rally
four,
sim
left long,
genre forever
opens.
if they can start making procedural
30.
generation, build
left.
tracks that are almost like that are
Into
even
two
close to
right.
as good as these.
Into 2 left long, opens 50.
But yeah, I had a lot of fun with Dirt 4.
Right,
There was a
right
lot of
long.
good stuff there.
Into 4 left long. Into 3 right tightens. Into slow. 5 left. Into 1 right long. Tightens. Opens. Into 6 left.
Sorry, I'm missing chat here. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I hope they've split Dirt Rally Cross and Rally teams so we get something that suits everyone. Better games as a result. I'm okay with them lobbing the Rally Cross
Extra
stuff
long,
into Dirt
tightens
Rally
1,
too. Ultimately, again, it's
and
two disciplines.
2 left tightens. 2 right. Into 3 left.
they're very similar, so
Into 4 right. Keep left over 50. 2 right long. Into 5 left. Into 3 left tightens. 30.
Oh,
5
no.
right long. 30. 4 left long. Opens over crest. 30. 6 left long. 30. 3 right long tightens. Into caution. 6 left over crest. 3 right tightens. Into 6 left. Into 4 right tightens. Into 3 left tightens. 30. 5 left into turn. 2 left.
this is a really good car combo. Car
Into
track
5
combo.
right
Oh,
long over
2
crest.
left.
Into 4 left long.
I thought 2 right. Guys, this is actually a really nice car to drive on here.
Into 4 right long over crest.
Opel Cadet, guys.
30. 6 right. Keep right over 80. 6 left cut. 150.
I've only got 5 gears.
4 right.
enough.
Opens over
Oh,
crest.
no.
Into 4 left.
Uh-oh.
Extra long.
Darn it, we were doing well. I should have known. We were doing well. Naturally, something had to happen.
4 right.
Separate team to
Opens
dirt
over
rally
crest.
game. Again, that's
4
perfectly...
left,
Oh, I got 14
extra
second
long.
penalty for that.
Opens. Into 6 right long. 100. 6 right long. Opens.
I just got into a tank slapper.
Right,
Couldn't quite gather it up
100.
in time.
6 left over crest long.
That's
Into
not a
5
happy
left over
sound.
crest. 50. 4 right long. Into 5 left. Keep
Whoa.
left over 50. 4 right. Opens.
Jeez, why can't I
Into
drive
4
today?
Left long. Opens over crest. 100. 5 right long. Opens
Like, it just
30.
seems like there's... I can't react fast enough today for some reason. Every once in a while, you just get days where
4 right long.
can't...
Opens over crest.
I can't
80.
react fast enough
Slow.
somehow.
3 left.
Like, really,
Opens
in
5
Thea's
long.
Rally, we should have done better.
50.
We have shown we can do better.
6 right over crest.
But I just
100.
can't today.
6 left. Opens 100. Flat long crest. 80. 5 right. Extra long. 50. 6 left long over crest. Into 6 right long. Keep right over 80. 6 left long. 100. Flat middle of a long
Whoa.
crest. Over finish.
That's fine.
80 to stop.
Boom! Suggests to me that they believe in the games enough to give them more money, which hopefully means less of what comes across as money grabbing. Yeah, that's the hope. Darn it. That was so close. What's with all the looting going on in America, are they? Yeah. Well, they're mad, but not the sort of mad you're talking about, I think. Yeah, it's just not a good situation. It started off as a bad situation, and they're just... It's getting blown out of proportion. Like, it's not good what happened, by all means, but it's just... It seems like an overreaction. We could do the Beamer. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, too, about that. It's like, I understand, like, yeah, get angry about that sort of thing. It's absolutely makes sense why you get angry about what happened, but don't pretend that, yeah, There's a lot of layers. Don't pretend that's the reason you're going in and getting it, walking out with a brand new flat screen TV. Yeah, breaking in stores and stuff, like, that's not proving anything. That's just making things worse. And ultimately, I think part of the problem, too, has just been this whole COVID thing. People are kind of on edge. They've been stuck indoors for so long. I think it's just that extra little something that pushes them over the edge. It's showing this as a front-engine, rear-wheel drive car. Like you see on the icon, where the box is in the middle, right in front of the rear wheels. That's where it should be. That's not. Or maybe that means rear engine. I don't know. A lot of layers. Messy situation can't be reduced to these people are bad and these people are good. Yeah. Yeah, ultimately you're right. And again, as a Canadian, I'm distanced from the situation, so I don't have a first-hand perspective in it. So, ultimately, yeah, take whatever I say with a grain of salt about that. That's really... It's not a good situation. When are you gonna play American Truck Sim? I played it a couple days ago. We had lots of fun. Porsche? Okay. Let's drive it. I don't need upgrades. Play it again. Well, if I play it all the time, it won't be as fun to watch, will it? You see, I've got to meter it out to you guys. I got to leave you wanting more. Oh, heavy rain. This isn't going to end well. Yeah, don't worry. There'll be more American Truck Sim. Don't worry. There's plenty of that coming along. We've had lots of fun with it so far. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be taking part in the Theamusante, that convoy thing, whatever that is that she's set up. So, yeah. I won't be streaming it, but I'll definitely be involved in it, so if you guys want to jump in, you can. I wonder how big a convoy we can make. Did I did apply the tire. Heavy rain. Let's do a quick shakedown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip, 80. 6 left long.
Yeah, ultimately, the situation that's happening in America, it is very complicated. Like I said, you can't really just say these people are bad, these people are good. People are hurting.
40,
like, people are genuinely hurting.
Right of a crest,
and it is a response to a very real problem.
Into 4 left
like,
of a crest.
It's a, albeit a very large response, but it's a response to a very real problem. But ultimately, neither side is guilt-free. But yeah, we'll see how this situation evolves, and what happens with it. It's...
To stop. Well done.
It's not a good situation, regardless. So, yeah. This will be my last rally. I need to call it. I want to check out Theamusante stream. And I'm starting to get worn. My shoulder's actually quite sore. That's actually probably not a good thing. I should probably give it a bit of a rest.
Starts in 6 left of a crest, long 40, 6 right.
It's also bloody hot in here. I will say, yesterday when we were... no one except Itchy was there, and Rafa Gaming, he swung by. But basically, yesterday we streamed some Fallout 4 on Twitch. Actually, really fun stream.
2, 1, go.
But protesting probably won't have major effect. It ain't gonna bring Floyd back either. Yeah, ultimately, yeah, but
6 right of a dip.
like, protesting's just people sort of...
6 left long of a crest.
I don't know.
Into 5
again, I'm distanced from the situation, so... That's stuck.
6 left long of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, and
That's a
5
weird
left
texture
long
on the
to
windshield.
keep left of a crest, into 5 right.
Drug
40,
press.
keep right of a crest, 120.
What is drug press?
6 right very long of
I'm
a
guessing
dip,
fuel pressure.
into 4 left of a crest,
Is there been a single rally stage
keep
where we
left
haven't
of a
rolled?
260 over crests, to dip,
Why can't I drive today?
into 5 right, opens of a crest and jump, 60,
Yeah, I need to get my... Alright, you know what? I think that's pretty... Surprised how far off I was able to get. Great start so far.
and 5 left of a dip. Keep left of a 40, 5 right long, tightens 4 of a crest. 30. 5
I'm just
right
not
of a
turning in
crest.
soon enough, and I
Into
can't
4 left long.
react fast enough. Like... This is fine. How many rolls
5
can
right
we
of a
get?
crest.
Fail race
Into
would be...
4
He
left
would
long.
be. My goodness. This is a roly-poly
And 4
Porsche.
right long, tightens 2, past logs. 30. 4 left of a crest. Into 4 right of a jump.
There's so many rolls
left
today.
onto gate,
Okay,
tightens 2.
I won't lie. I was probably...
Immediate turn open head
Why
to
is it...
right.
Phil, fix it. Car's rattling at me. I think I've damaged something. Because this
160 over
doesn't
bumps.
drive very nice, but it's very
Into 6
entertaining.
right of a crest and bump. 90.
Can we watch the yes, you can watch the replay. Max suspension height, minimum suspension softness, it's hilarious.
6
Oh,
left
I'm
of a
sure
crest,
it would be.
60. Crest and slow. Keep
But that's
left of a
built
30,
to
2
roll.
right narrow camber. And 6 left. 30 of a jump into 2 left tightens.
Oh, I didn't roll that time. Disappointing. I think I've got some... It feels like
one
I've
right
got
to
like
crest.
a few degrees of
Opens
toe
50.
out going on in the rear.
Keep left.
This
into
doesn't feel-
6 right of a crest.
This isn't a
and
nice
5
to drive
left
car,
of a
by the
crest
way.
camber.
I think the first couple rolls
To
did
keep
something
right of a
to it,
crest
and
and
it's
the
just
full left
almost
long of a
undrivable
dip.
now.
60.
It's okay, it's rear
Crest
engine,
and
which
4
means
right
all the
of very
damage
long,
is at the
tightens
front.
2 through posts.
Well, when you roll, it damages on the roof. There's
90.
nothing important on the roof, so that's really... When you
Crest
roll, you're
and 5
dissipating
left,
energy.
don't cut.
You're dissipating energy
Jump
away
60,
from the vital
flat
bits of the
middle
car.
a
So
big
really,
jump,
it's a great way of...
keep right of
If
a
you
100
crash,
of a crest
rolling
and
is
gate.
actually
The jump 60, crest
not
into 4 left of a
mechanically all
crest,
that hard on the car.
extra long, tighten slow,
I'm only
1.
half joking, too. When you roll, it's... Uh-oh. Rolling's actually not that hard on the car. Like, engines can get starved of oil and stuff. Engines don't like to be upside down, but...
Opens of a crest 60, crest and 5
Yeah,
right
this
of a
isn't
dip.
driving very nice.
150 of a
I'm
bumps.
sorry, guys. I know this isn't good, but...
4 left of a crest, jump 40,
I can't get off that...
5 right of a dip, opens.
Get off the
50
sides!
crest, 150 through dip, 3 left long, don't cut, through posts, 80, 2 left, cut,
What? But you can land on the side of the car as you...
4 right of a crest,
Yeah. But still,
opens, 80,
it's fine. The
5
engine
right
isn't on the
long,
side of the car, is it?
slow 50,
If it is, you've
open
got
head
bigger
left,
problems.
100, 4 right, very long,
is fine.
opens, don't cut of a crest, logs,
Seriously? How do we manage to find spots to get stuck? There we go. We have found every single spot where you could get a car wedged in a way that gets the wheels off the ground. It's truly
keep left
impressive.
over 100,
We're finishing this.
4 right, very long, tightens 3, opens,
Oh, I'm only 2 minutes down.
50,
We could make this, guys.
4 right of a crest, into dip, 4 right of a jump, into slow,
Stop
1 left
going.
long,
It's
opens
magnet
over crest,
drawn towards trees. It's really not
40.
not nice to drive.
5 right of a jump,
I remember I did a
40.
decent run with this on
4 right, very long,
like way back
tightens
when it
3 of
first
a
came
dip,
out. I did a pretty decent run around Wales with it. It wasn't like this.
6 long of a crest,
Oh.
into 1 left,
Also, can I say something? The Porsche
over
in this
crest.
game feels quite heavy.
6 right,
Like, this
6 left
particular
of a
car
crest,
feels
40,
much heavier than
5
it
left of a
should,
crest,
in my opinion.
50, 6 left of a crest and bump,
Like, it feels very
80,
sort of weighty to...
jump,
Oh,
40,
yeah, it feels very heavy.
crest and 4 right, opens 60,
Like, I can't really throw the car around. It's gotta be sort of...
4 right, opens 50, 4 left, and flat crest, 50.
I can't drive today. I literally
3 right
can't
long
drive
of a
today.
crest,
I don't know
tightens 2
why.
long.
I'm glad we were able to do somewhat decently in
Opens.
the Theamusante rally before
6
everything
long of a
started falling
crest.
apart, but
Slow 80, turn unseen hairpin
maybe
left.
it's just because of how we did in American Truck Sim. Maybe that's the problem.
Opens long of a
Maybe the
crest.
world's just said,
30.
no, you don't deserve to drive properly
Left
anymore
long of
after
a
what
crest,
you've done.
Opens 30, 6 left of a crest, 40. Keep right of a double crest.
we didn't
into
get a roll
4
that
left,
time. I'm a
tightens
little
very
disappointed.
long. Opens 130.
Yeah, the car is properly buggered up.
Turn 6 right long, slow 60, downhill, turn open hairpin right.
Oh, wow, that was a good one. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry.
40.
22 seconds! I think that's a
Left of
bit
crest,
harsh.
40.
Why did
Left
the
of a
penalties
crest,
go
into
up?
5 right, and 5
That
left
doesn't
long,
seem fair.
to crest, and 3 right long, tightens,
Only putting a flag on one side. Yeah, that must
60,
be it.
downhill.
I'm going to do that again, don't
Right to
worry.
crest, into
You
4
think
left,
you're safe, but you're not.
opens 60.
I am the kind of person
Logs,
that takes joy in other
150.
people's misery sometimes, so...
Double crest and jump and keep left
Every
of a
time I
40,
seem to
flat
roll and
crest
slide
6
off the
right,
stage, it gives me, like,
Into 5 left.
initially it was like 5 second
Into
penalties,
5
and then
right
it
to the
gave me a
crest.
14 second, and
Don't
now
cut
it's
60.
22.
and 5 right.
Nailed
opens
it.
of a crest,
Keep going.
50, crest,
Yeah, this is a
and
fail
4 right
race
of a
approved
crest,
rally
tightens,
stage.
30. 4 left of a crest, 30. 3 right of a dip, 100.
Oh. Fine, we'll do this. I still can't believe it was the jumping back onto the stage that rolled the car in a way we had to recover.
50.
That's funny.
Flat middle of a crest,
Chase
100.
camera in the replay. Yeah. I kind of want to use
4
TV
left of a
camera if I'm
crest,
honest.
into 3 right. Opens long, 150.
Hello!
Into
Oh,
4 left.
look at that, not even
Into 4
phased.
right. Opens of a crest, 40.
Real rally fans. Not even phased, they don't care. Probably didn't even notice.
Right, opens 100. Bump, 4 right, very long, tightens 1.
Oh, my
Opens and
shoulder's
tightens.
really sore. How long is this stage?
Into 5 left of a crest. Into 4 right. 4 left, opens of a crest, 40.
Oh, I've broken the car, alright. This is a broken car. Go into gear. It is tough, I'll give it
Left of a
that.
jump, 40 over finish.
I think it's
3
is
right
this
tightens narrow.
was this the last? No, I think this is a water cooled one, but I don't know what. Oh gosh, this doesn't drive well. Oh, darn it! You are lucky there was a fence there. All right, that's definitely the last rally. I almost got into the top 1,000 with that. Okay. Alright, let's just enjoy this for a bit. There's the first one. Holy crap, it just keeps bang! Oh, the camera's that's why I like using TV camera. It's my favorite. It's just, it's great comedic sort of angles and stuff. Wow, they're really photographing that tree. Oh, that's my favorite. Nope. There's another one. Roly-poly. There are no words to describe this rally stage. Just no. This is a stunt stage, not a rally stage. More loops than a Trackmania. Hey, we did more rolls and loops. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's something wrong here. He's holding nothing. Uh-oh. I love the guys standing there. It's like they're not coming to help or anything. They're just standing there. It's like, well, that's there now. Wow, you shouldn't have done that, huh? Oh. Wow. Sweet drift. Oh no, that's a... Hit a post, that's okay. Tried to kill Phil Mills there. Poor guy. He's not holding any notes, by the way. That's probably not a good thing. He's just doing it from memory. Perfect. Oh, okay. This is terrible. I apologize, guys. This is absolutely horrific. Oh, we've lost a couple body parts. We lost the lights and stuff. Oh, this is such a shame. So much shame. Yeah, this car was tricky to drive. It's like it would slide and then you'd plant the throttle to push the car through and it just wouldn't happen. Like, you see, I'm pushing, like, using the throttle to push the car forward, it's just not happening. Like, I think it's just the mud or the slush or something. Something wasn't right with this car. Like, it just didn't feel right. I'm gonna have to see if I can tinker with some settings, maybe some steering stuff, because something just doesn't feel right with the way the game's playing today. I don't know, maybe I've screwed up the force feedback or something, but... the game just doesn't feel right, somehow. I want to see where it slides into the corner. It's quite possible, yeah, but I don't know. That shouldn't be the issue. Like, I'm perfectly awake, that shouldn't be the issue. Like, these are very tiring games. You get worn out about them, but honestly, I haven't been rallying for all that long. I said, oh gosh, I've been going for almost 3 hours. Okay, maybe that's something. But yeah, this car just had no traction. Cars with rear engines tend to have very good traction out of corners. That's the upside. The downside is they're very tail happy. Basically, when driving this car, I got all the upsides, or I got all the downsides, and I didn't get any of the upsides. So I got the downsides of it being super oversteery, but then I didn't have the traction coming out of corners, so it was literally just an oversteery mess. Albeit, I think I messed up the wheel geometry just a tad. I think, honestly, out of this group, I really like the Beamer. That's usually the one I run. Honestly, I'm just terrible. Just a tad. Like, it's just scrambling for grip there. What am I doing? Just watching a rally. Honestly, I have been absolutely terrible today. I just can't drive. I absolutely can't drive. I don't know what it is today. I think I need to tinker with some steering stuff because it just didn't feel right to drive these cars today. We still managed 5th in the Theamusante Rally Championship, but wee boing. But yeah, something's not right with the steering. I'm gonna have to do some setting tinkering later. But yeah, this is absolutely horrible rally driving. No, but today was extra special. Today was special. Pink trombone, Brienne. Oh, you want pink trombone, do you? Hold on. Let's enhance this with pink. Hold on. We can enhance this. I've got it in my quick tab. There we go. Oh, darn it, I can't do both at the same time. Because it's amazing. That's why I saved that site. Hold on. Yeah, screw Dirt Rally too. We've got proper fun here. It sounds so dirty. It does. Hold on, can I just have it going in the background? There we go. Oh, there's the car. This thinks it 100 times better. Car's making a weird noise. I'm leaving. Never coming back. It's accurate sound. Hold on. I think I've seen everything I need to see about that. Okay, let's shut you up. Okay, just give me 1 second. I want to see if I can show you guys what we're looking at here. So now you can see that. Now I think you should be able, yeah, you can see that. So this is what I'm messing with. It's called the pink trombone. This is great. Anyways, that's that. I think we're gonna end the stream there. Hold on. There we go. accurate sounds there. Okay, so that's the game. That's good. Anyways, now that you have been enlightened by that, I will probably end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching and for putting up with my absolute stupidity. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll play tomorrow, but I will see you guys later. Stay indoors if possible, stay safe if possible, and have a good one. Thanks.